Alright. Start the power drains real quick.
Oh no. So close.
One thing I always loved about the training is that it was always hard to see where the island is. Like a lot of games, it's very easy to kind of it's weird playing the game. On one hand, we're yeah, it's got those sort of like keep going to the fun. Yeah.
Oh shit, no.
Do you know what time it isn't? What, are we on? Are we live?
Oh man.
You think are we live now? Oh shit, we're live. We're live and we're supposed to be talking about the power of dreams. Oh, I mean, we're not talking about that yet, but. My mic is on. These guys are here.
That's what
Do
we're
what
trying
they have
to
to do to
do.
survive. What's going on, Enzo? What's going on, Andre? How you doing, man? This is just we're about to get started. Obviously, you know we got like 6 minutes left. I'm gonna send out the invites and all. I'm gonna send out the notifications that we're live. And if anybody wants to be a part of the panel today or any other day, make sure you just get in contact with me in advance so I can hurry up and get you a link. So if you want to be a part of it today, you got like 5 minutes for me to send you a link so you can be a part of it. Make sure you have a good headset or a mic so people can hear you. And do not send out the link once you're a part. Well, you can't. Never mind. Don't worry about that part. Let me see. I think we're good on that.
Well, I thought they were chasing me, so I thought I could get that. Turned out they were not.
I haven't been on Dreams in a long time. I'm on here just seeing if, in fact, they have started getting better in their craft. I know one guy did like a whole forest or some shit. I don't know how that was possible. I really want to show that off. But I'm telling you, the power of dreams is seeming to be absolute. It's awesome. Awesome shit. I'm not seeing anything new here that's like blowing my mind or anything. Not from the people I follow anyway. See some people messing around with some water. With some music and sounds capturing, trains, water, birds chirping, shit like that. A lot of musical shit. Pretty dope. a pretty realistic fucking phone. No. Wow. Bro, people really are getting so good on here. Like, they are really fucking good.
I fluffed that. That was my goal opportunity.
They call you Fluff Man. That's what they call you.
Fuck! Knew it. Oh, bro. And he had that as well.
Coin attack.
Come on, then.
I have no clue what a coin attack game is.
What'd you have for lunch, Greg? Some broccoli and
yeah, don't like that game, don't know what it is. That's about there. This guy's went on from making military guns to making what I believe to be military vest and shit. Some pretty nice trees there. Operation Enduring Freedom Work in Progress, VR compatible. I'm really impressed with this guy.
I can't remember what the fuck that
Doing
thing
some really
pops up.
good military shit.
You know when that thing pops up, I've got it. I've got it on my fucking damn. Ooh. Couldn't get that.
Getting much better with the military shit. Really good.
What the fuck?
Here it is, Greg. Yeah, get back in the game, guys.
Okay. Might have fluffed it.
They're fluffing a lot of shit today, huh? Not a big.
By the way, stop fucking tagging me in this bullshit of fucking about Herman Holst. I told you already my opinion on that.
God, I don't tag you
And
one
I'm
time.
still right, by the way.
Right about what? I'm telling
I'm still
truth?
right about what I originally fucking initially said.
So what do you like? Okay, so what he said was just because Horizon goes over doesn't mean every other first-party game will go over.
Yeah, which is correct.
So now everybody, and it's not me, because I didn't look at the specific words, so I'm not going to say anything. All I'm saying is what people have said that they have saw from the financials, which I've clicked on it and I didn't scroll down. I just didn't give a fuck. But they're saying from the financials, people are freaking out about them saying that they're going to put first-party AAA games on PC. If that was the case, and now he knows about it, and then this is 5 months from March, I'm not saying that he's lying, but it doesn't look good for him to sit up there and.
He's lying.
Huh?
You literally said in your tweet he's blatantly lying.
Well, I mean, I'm gonna say in certain ways, a lot of people will look at it as he's lying, myself included. Other ways, maybe you cut the guy some slack, maybe you don't. Either way, it looks like you contradicted yourself in the future. It's kind of like an Xbox fan saying some stupid shit, and then a fucking month or so later, it gets contradicted. Like the RDNA thing, for example. So, I mean, it just doesn't look good. It's not that there's in no way this looks good for whether you're a gamer or a PlayStation specific gamer or fan of PlayStation and them doing good, or someone that looks at what Xbox is doing and accounts them putting their games on PC for one of the reasons why they also lost the console war. Whether you're talking about popularity or you're talking about the quality of games or you're talking about basically selling the console and no one being interested in buying the system because you can play those games elsewhere. I don't think it's good for them to continue to go down this road, for them to continue to put games on PC. Old or not, you're still sending the message that you don't need a console anymore, in general. That this is the one company people really want their games.
Yeah, but the thing is, what did I tell you yesterday?
I don't remember. You gotta remind. Like, no,
what
I mean,
you, and I'll tell every single person that has that mindset. You can have that mindset. Fine with me, fine and dandy. But you do understand, if you want your PCs to be doing what these next generation consoles are theoretically going to do, you're going to have to pay out more money.
Oh yeah, that yeah. I'm not talking about PS5 games. I'm talking about the PS4 games. You're still sending a message.
Again, gaming consoles. The reason why people choose gaming consoles is because, again, they're easier to go through. There is none of this bullshit of antivirusing and like all the shit that you click on, with your computer. You don't know what you do on your computer. You don't know if you click on some shit that's like, oh, really bad. It happens.
Okay. Guys, this is the Sunday show. We are here with Adam, myself, Briggs, Somatic, Boca Loca might be in later. I talked to Big Money on Twitter for a brief amount of time. I'm not sure where his stance is on joining the Sunday show, so I don't know. If he doesn't show up today, I have a talk with him and let him know what my thoughts are. But hopefully he can lend his voice a couple times out of the month on a Sunday to let us know what his thoughts are. So, with that being said, I just want to show off one thing for Dreams. Trust me, it's not boring. It is in first person, but it is not VR. Now, they have VR levels in Dreams, but this one was not in VR. There we go. There we go. So it's only going to take up about 2 minutes and 33 seconds of your time. There we go. So someone made this in Dreams with different assets, and I just thought it was really, really awesome. The way that the leaves look on the path, the grass, the bushes, the trees. I thought it was dope. Again, I still support Dreams. I got a platinum in that shit. It was thanks to Adam and Boca Loca that told me about it. And after I was able to get into the first alpha, I saw what it could be. And I was just enamored with it. But this type of shit right here, this is fucking dope. This is really interesting that someone was able to produce something that looks better than Halo Infinite in Dreams. And it's not rated R. But this is in Dreams. Definitely. This is in Dreams. So again, when you we don't have a lot of people saying Dreams is trash compared to Battletoads or what is that dumb game, Grounded. But I would love for people to try to say Dreams is trash because I have tons of videos and pictures that would completely destroy them. But yeah, Dreams is very interesting. There's a lot of artists on there that are just making some great games, great masterpieces. I'm amazed at how he did the backdrop, and then he got the satellite out there. It's fucking crazy, man. Like, he did a really, really good job. The bench looks great. Again, the leaves on the grass. I don't know how he did all the leaves and how they look so different from each other, and it still has a great sense of quality. I have no idea. A lot of people have asked him, how did he do this? How do you do this in Dreams? However he did it, he did a great job, and he showed off the power of Dreams. Just beautiful, gorgeous fucking creation made only in Dreams. The water over there looks great too. I see a waterfall in the distance. But it looks great. Looks like he's gonna go down this path. Again, just remember, this was made inside of a PlayStation. Okay, it's done. It was made inside of a PlayStation exclusive. He made this one too. This is Bad Robo, by the way. Don't normally give out shout-outs or anything, but I just want to show this stuff off. This was like a tornado, something that he created inside of Dreams. Like you're over in like the Midwest or United States somewhere, and you got the clouds and shit.
That was a great review. Let's see right now. We'll get that done.
Okay, I can hear that much better. But yeah, I mean, he got much better from that to this. He did really, really good. So yeah, let's get up off of here. What is that sound? Okay. So the first topic I want to talk about, I guess we would get out of the way. I just want to get a sense of how you guys feel about it. So as soon as I put up a wallpaper, then maybe we can get a good sense of how you guys might feel about exclusives going to another platform. Again, you guys know I don't like it. I can't express how much I don't like it. Like, so many people know I don't like it. They tease me about it. Did you get the crown on Fall Guys?
No.
Oh,
Doing a sniper challenge on COD.
Oh, okay.
I'll beat my time. I just did it.
I beat your time yesterday.
No, you won't.
I would. Because I have a super speed.
That's my leaderboard, bro. I'm level up.
Good shit, Adam. Congratulations on the sniper challenge. Let's talk. I want to thank all 19 of you guys who are here. 7 people that liked, the 1 person that disliked. Thank you guys for viewing. First topic is your thoughts on more first-party AAA exclusives going to PC. Again, I don't have to redo my thoughts. You guys know I never wanted this. This is something I don't like. I don't care if the game is small, big. I don't care if it's a year or 3 years. I don't like it. It's something that I'm completely against. I don't want anybody to put words in my mouth or throw words over here in my section over here on YouTube. I don't like it. I've been told people I didn't like it. I didn't like when Xbox was doing it. I didn't like when PlayStation allowed certain third-party or second-party games to come over here and quickly go somewhere else. You know, they should have put a multi-plat day and date for those games. But when it comes to their first-party games, I do not agree with it. I just want to know your thoughts. So I'm going to give a shout-out to the people I see talking. Andre, 6K, The Real McCoy, Verge Brizzle, Justin Stone, Enzo, Jamar Bates, My Man Yogi, Stardust, Cyber Dragon, Raph the Emperor was in here earlier, Asa Gaming. All of you guys that are here, and I'm pretty sure are still here, and the people that will continue to pour in, what are your thoughts? Give me your thoughts.
Their thoughts should be that they don't give a shit and they shouldn't even fucking care.
You shouldn't. I mean, that's your opinion, and that's cool. But you shouldn't impose.
Opinion's the only opinion.
Yeah, you shouldn't allow that. Cause see, then when you say that, everybody go on the internet and say, "Hey, Jaytech's okay with it." I'm not okay with it. I will never be okay with it, and it's okay to be different. You can be okay with it. Boca Loca can be okay with it. I'm not okay with it. Because when you're okay with it, then we go down this pathway where, you're okay with one.
PS5, dude.
Okay, hold on. When you go down this path, then it's like more games are coming over, which just got confirmed with the financials. Then next, it'll be like, well, let's put some PS5 games over there. Let's put them day and date.
So when's the PC gonna take over, JayTech? The PS20? When's it gonna happen?
PS20. I'm not saying the PC can ever take over. Because you put your games over there, they're still not going to sell. You put your games over there, they're still not going to celebrate them. That's why it's a bad move. If you got an RTS, if you have an MMO that Sony created with the first party, and you put that fucking game over there, I see that honestly as a good fit. If if Sony created more first, your mic is fucking up by the way. If you created more first-person shooters and you put that shit over there from Sony's first party, I could say that's a good fit. When you're talking about your AAA first-party titles that mainly don't have those genres, I don't know if that's a good fit. I can't honestly say that's a good fit. That's just me. But I want to know, like, are you guys cool with it, or you don't like it? Like, what's going on? The people in the chat, what are your thoughts before we move on to the next topic? This could be a short topic. This could be a long topic. Boca Loca, you got some fans in here. They're saying what's up to you.
Going on, I see Stony, Enzo, rest of the chat. It's popping, y'all.
Damn, your mic is loud. What are you on your phone?
Yeah, on my phone.
Oh, and I got that shit boosted. Okay. Damn. That's everybody else. Mic good? Okay, I boosted Briggs because he's low. Call him low man.
What the fuck?
Okay. Vegan VR King, you said trash. I'm not sure if that's your opinion on the topic. I'm not cool with it, but and this is Wrath the Emperor. I'm not cool with it, but I understand what they want to do. I don't understand what they want to do outside of the increased revenue. But if you don't make a perfect port, they will hate you for it, and they will call you shit, and they will call you names, and they will boycott the next attempt of bringing a game over there because they won't trust that that game will be made to their perfections. And at that point in time, if you want any revenue, you might get some, obviously extra, but you won't get the ones that you thought you was going to get. Obviously, the first game they put over there, what was it, Horizon Zero Dawn, it didn't have any type of piracy protection or something. So they were able to pirate the shit out of it whenever they wanted to. So I don't know why they didn't do that. I wish they would have made it harder for them to at least pirate the game. That way, forcing them to actually buy it. Whether it's day one or the third or fourth year. Doesn't fucking matter. But if you want to put it over there to get money, don't allow them to pirate the game. Like, fight piracy if you're going to put your game over there.
Piracy is a crime. Do not accept it.
You know, they didn't put any protection over there. That's why I was like, what the fuck was their point? I thought only Horizon Zero Dawn was going to PC. I never thought that, but that's what Herman said. Just because that one game is going over doesn't mean other first-party games will go over. That sounded like a lie when I heard it. It just sounded too good to be true. You're just going to bring only just this one AAA first-party game over? Only just this one? No. I knew others were coming over. I'm not that fucking naive. Wrath the Emperor, you say increase money for games not selling any more. What I'm guessing. Again, I agree with that. But when you talk about your AAAs, you know, like let me put out a list of games that came out and they're not selling anymore. Resogun, put that shit over there. Concrete Genie, put that over there. Fat Princess Adventures, that stopped selling a long ass time ago. Put that over there. Dragon's Crown, not a lot of people buy that game. Great game. Put that over there. Matterfall, put that over there. The Order 1886, put that over there. Infamous Second Son, Infamous First Light, put that over there. Uncharted 4, Uncharted Lost Legacy, put that over there. Ratchet and Clank, put that over there. If you really want to get revenue from games that are not selling anymore at all, those are some games that came out long ass time ago that are not selling at all. They're that old. God of War is still selling. People are still buying that game. People are still buying Bloodborne. Not to the level that when they were released the first year or the second year, but they're still buying those games. They're still buying Gran Turismo. They're still buying Horizon. I mean, we saw how much people were engaged in buying or playing that game when it was given away for the $200 bundle last year. There's still interest in that. As simple as that. It's still interest in that. I got a super chat from True Witty. This is a $5 super chat from True Witty. Look, would you share your girlfriend with another man? It's like giving away your food to another person. Giving PC your games hurts the console. Exactly. That's what I've said. It does. It hurts the value of the console because that individual knows that they never have to buy a console. that hurts the value of the console.
So we
in the
want
end.
more people to. Never mind. That was a weird ass analogy.
No,
but
no,
I
hold
guess
on.
I kind of get it.
Hold on. You want more people to buy the system. When you put your
No,
games.
so you want more people to fuck your girl.
I don't know about that analogy, but
Right. Whatever.
I wouldn't share my girl. That's where I
Fair
would
enough.
end with that analogy. I wouldn't share my girl. Even if somebody's paying me a lot of money, I wouldn't share my girl. I'm not doing that. But again, I mean, these are the individuals that spread this rumor around for the last 5 years. The games are going to come over, and Sony would do exactly what Microsoft would do. It's sad that I lived long enough to see this fucking shit. But it is what it is. They're from the financials, from what I've heard from people that looked at the financial report, that's what they claim they say. They also have in there that they want to acquire more studios. They also have that they want to have more advanced VR. These are things that got lost in translation and nobody's reporting on. We will be talking about those two things as well. We knew they wanted to buy some more studios. We knew what those studios would probably be. Probably Blue Point, probably House Marquee, and probably a third one. You can no longer buy Ready at Dawn because Facebook gobbled them up for VR purposes. I don't see that ever happening, sadly. But no, I don't agree that they should do that. I mean, you do have people that are spreading around a rumor, whether they buy games or not, whether they play on PC or not. They're spreading a rumor right now. You don't need consoles anymore. Because the console manufacturers are all going to put every last one of their games on a PC. There are a lot of casuals that might hear that shit and like, what am I going to do for the future of next gen? There you go. Buy the system day one.
They can just buy the PlayStation, you know?
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing I was agreeing with Adam yesterday. You can buy a PC or build a PC and prepare for the incoming flux of PlayStation exclusives. Will your system be strong enough to play those games? Will you have a modified system that can play them at the max resolution that you guys brag about all the time? My guess would be no. People had problems with Horizon Zero Dawn that I thought shouldn't have problems with Horizon Zero Dawn. The general consensus is console games are so shitty and the hardware is so shitty that the games will automatically run on every PC and they will make the game better because every PC can run it in max settings. And when Horizon Zero Dawn launched on PC, you would think that every person in the PC community, most of them, had weak-ass PCs because they all bitched about some sort of problem. But PC is the master race. Once a game drops on that system, you shouldn't have any problems at all. But that's not what we saw. PC fans couldn't run it. They were having glitches. Textures weren't popping. Yeah, they gave you a debugged version of the game. But still, the way you guys make it seem is it doesn't matter what you get from a fucking developer. You guys can make that shit maxed out and do all of this other magic without them doing anything. They can just give you any version of the game and you actually fix it yourself. And you guys have done that many, many times. Frostbite Slash, I see your super chat. £5 super chat from Frostbite Slash. After Sony's financial report yesterday, what studios do you think Sony will acquire to join Worldwide Studios? I've seen rumors that 2 have already joined. Frostbite, if you want to share those 2, send me a DM. If you want it to be public, you can post it down below. I would say Blue Point. Buy them up right now. I would also say, you buy Blue Point up. House Marquee should be cheap. Pick them motherfuckers up. I don't know who else will be the third one. We always would look at someone like Ready at Dawn. You can't think about them anymore. Definitely Remedy wants to do dumb shit, so let them stay with third party.
They could pick up on digital. That's one of the rumors too.
That.
Because they're doing Sackboy.
Yeah, exactly, and they've done other games too. So I could see Sumo Digital being picked up, and it would be nice because it probably give them the chance to grow as a developer, as a studio, and make even different games, especially if they put them on a new IP. So yeah, Sumo Digital, definitely. House Marquee, Sumo Digital, and Bluepoint, they'll be some nice acquisitions.
Is there any chance Bungie could be a consideration?
I think so.
It just costs so much. Okay.
That's a wild card, but I think that would be a great possibility. Yeah. I mean,
if they want something to go against 343, there you fucking go.
anything can go up against 343 at this point, bro. Like anything. They don't really need to try hard to defeat 343. Just sit 343 in a run by itself. It'll defeat itself. Like you don't really need much. I'm just being honest. You don't need much. Oh, Foot Packers. That shit's hilarious. He said 343.
Well, also, man. Sony is also expanding what studios they already have. Like, Adam even said, like, Insomniac is 4 teams now. You know, like they're.
Oh yeah. They got a lot of teams inside. It's the same thing with what is it? It would be the same thing with Guerrilla Games. They got a lot of sub teams inside of Guerrilla Games that work on other things or help other people. That's something also that most gamers don't even look at or talk about. That's pretty big. Damn. I mean, whoever they pick up, we know they have history, and they've helped, or they made a few exclusives in the past. That's definitely who they're going for.
And they also had that new San Diego studio as well. Like, they built themselves.
Well, yeah, they built that one themselves. So, yeah, they got them doing something over there. Rumors is just might be Uncharted related, or it's just gonna be a completely new IP, which is I would love. I was showing off. Sorry, I wish I could play the new Ratchet and Clank. I was showing off Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart, and I was saying that it would be cool if, you know, Insomniac could bring back Jak and Daxter, because I know they got the skills to do so. You know, I mean, we're looking at an evolution of Sony Studios where they don't need to be known for one game anymore. They can be known for multiple games, and they have the skills to do multiple games. And I do like the direction that Sony is taking in the first-party studios, where they call it PlayStation Studios, and you know what they're about. You know that they're a highly award-winning group of studios, and it's amazing that they have this. They lock these studios down, and they own these studios. It's awesome. It really is awesome. Okay, what is the next thing to talk about?
What about Jeff Keighley's Craptacular show?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Somebody made Fall Guys inside of Dreams. Well, who wants to go first with the Jeff Keighley event?
I'll start.
Yeah.
It was a very boring show, to say the least.
Okay.
It was very. A couple things there were good, but it was boring. Like, Jeff Keighley should stop with these events. He really should.
I mean, he's catering more to the advertisers and smaller devs, and I'm not saying that's a bad thing, but when the majority of your shows are about that, it sucks.
I'm trying to figure out how he still gets enough ratings to warrant, like, producing the show.
Casuals.
Like, why would you watch this shit?
Casuals.
You figure a casual would, like, 10 minutes into it, just turn it off, change the channel, or just realize it's trash. Like, what are you waiting for,
I mean,
even as a casual?
I'm hoping this year people realize that. I'm hoping. I don't think they did though, because they kept
Our
watching.
goal as a gaming fan base should be to make sure he never gets on TV again. That should be our goal. That we should unite and just boycott his boring, fucking, useless ass, man. Dude, he never provides anything that's substantial, ever. I can't remember the last time he ever broke anything. I mean, who told me that this stupid system for the Xbox Series X reveal, did we really care? Was that big news?
No. It was a horrible reveal. It was the worst console reveal in all of history. I can challenge anybody to that. Who fucking reveals their shit in such a way? You don't even come out on stage and hold the system, because it wasn't even manufactured yet. I mean, it was horrible, bro. It was really, really bad. Briggs.
Yeah.
Did you go with your opinions? Because I want to go last.
Yeah, I already went. Like, it was just a boring show. It really was. There's nothing really much to say about it.
Dude, that show didn't need to be... I mean, well, you said he caters to advertisers, but 2 hours, dude, like, stop, man. Just don't watch the show and he goes away. It's that simple.
Yeah, I gotta say that I kept watching. I'm part
The only reason I watched the show is for Ratchet.
Yeah, I kept watching because I'm like, oh, when is Ratchet coming out? When is it coming out? Oh, is it about to come out?
That dickhead ended the show with it and he gave us nothing new at all except the main menu transition.
Yeah. I mean, that's Jeff Keighley for you, bro. That's Jeff Keighley for you. That's Jeff Keighley for you. He trolled a lot of people, and a lot of people called that shit too. They were like, oh, he's gonna put that fucking trailer at the very end of the show. That's exactly what he fucking did. That's exactly what he fucking did. Okay, so my opinion is, I watched it beginning to end. Some parts were so cringy I skipped through. It was a bad show.
Do you remember anything you liked from that show?
I remember remember what I liked? There was like the Star Fox indie shooter.
If anything.
Yeah,
okay.
That was that I saw was coming out next year. What is it? 12 hours or 12 days? That little indie game.
Oh, 12 minutes.
Yeah, 12 minutes. That looks cool. I probably pick that up when it comes to PlayStation. Yes, it will come to PlayStation. Ratchet and Clank was awesome, but I would not recommend anybody watching it on that fucking show. You should watch the 4K version of it on PlayStation. Other than that, nothing was good. Nothing else was good. It was all trash. I want to know what Adam's thoughts are.
But I gave it like an 8 out of 10.
He gave it an 8 out of... Adam, did you give the show an 8 out of fucking 10?
Conveniently quiet.
Okay, bro. We're gonna
He
take
gave it a 7, and then when it ended, I think he changed it to an 8.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I gave it a -10, and then I gave it a -11. So I went the other way.
This is fucking crazy. I would never have believed that anybody would have gave that show anything higher than a fucking 1. And yeah, Ratchet and Clank was showing off, and yeah, we did see most of that before. The majority of that whole shit we saw before. I just think that I think it sucks. It sucks so much. I just
Tell you, man, we need to boycott him.
How do you boycott somebody that is always in your fucking face?
Like, I want somebody to be like, why do we watch this guy? And just see if they can give you a decent answer, man, because you can't. There's no reason. There's no actual answer to justify watching this idiot shows every time.
Well, I mean, unless you like Jeff Keighley.
I would rather watch somebody do a fake presentation of stuff they think's gonna happen than his actual trash, dude, because that's what it is. It's literal trash. It's a waste of time. Wow.
Well, It is actual trash, but at least you know what you're
Bro,
doing.
like it's like 2 hours. Like, would you even, if you knew what he was gonna show, would you watch that again, even to kill time? You wouldn't.
No,
I can say that I
would
would
wait
not have
till
watched it. No, I wouldn't.
I'll be gone.
No. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I would not have watched that shit. No. I mean, I'm pretty sure Adam would have watched it, but I would not have watched it. If I knew how bad it
He'll
was
watch
gonna be,
anything, man.
if I knew how bad it was gonna be, so Sam, I want to add a topic in here. What are your thoughts for Fall Guys? Because I see that someone have actually made Fall Guys inside of Dreams, and obviously it's not that damn hard. What is the appeal to Fall Guys? Why is it so good when it's so easy to create? I saw a tiny kid that doesn't even have facial hair, which was the game designer for that fucking game. It's like, I'm not saying it's the biggest scam in history because we got it for free, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, what are your thoughts? Do you play it?
Yeah, it's a good game. It's a simple concept that works.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's very, very simple. Very simple.
See, you throw in the unpredictability of online, and it really makes the game, like, it doesn't get repetitive, man, because you see different shit. Especially when they're continuing to add more content.
They have a lot of games.
And itself, so.
They have a lot of games, bro.
And honestly, because it was free to play, that helped it a lot.
Yeah, they definitely did. Yeah, if you guys see me posting a lot of Mario shit on Twitter. Oh, what in the fuck? You know that guy from the worst movie ever made? Did somebody made a movie about that movie? Yeah, they made a thing in Dreams about that. It's fucking weird. Oh my god. I think anyone that covered it, live streamed it, you guys probably want your time back. That was a horrible show. I'm so glad I didn't call off for work for that. I was tempted because of the hype. But the hype was from casual gamers that didn't know what a good game is if somebody else doesn't tell them it's a good game. And these guys hyped that shit up. They hyped it up. Oh, I'm going to live stream it. Go watch my YouTube channel. I'm going to live stream it. I'm going to cover it. There was nothing to cover. Everyone was disappointed. Like, don't hype shit up, bro. That's part of the problem. The casual gaming community that has assimilated into, the real gamer community. You guys hype up everything, bro. Please stop. Just stop.
I mean, to be fair, it wasn't as bad as the PC conference, but it was still pretty bad.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a lot of garbage there. It was not a lot of shit that I wanted to see. I'm just me, man. Like, you know what, man? I'm saving that shit. Somebody made an open world PS5 project in Dreams. That shit has to be shown off. Oh, I can actually. Oh, okay. I don't know. I can do that. The power of Dreams. Don't worry about it. What do we move on to next? Not the topics. What do we move on to? I know the Tokyo Game Show is coming out in September. That's a September show. I mean, Japan's been pretty good. We got 2 free-to-play games coming out that are RPGs and you can co-op with, and that is Genshin Impact, which is going to have a lot of PlayStation exclusive content, and then you have Bless Unleash, which I was playing a beta for. It doesn't have a release date. Genshin Impact is free-to-play, sadly. I wish it was a complete game. I don't know if it is. It has English voice acting and other voice acting, which is pretty rare for a type of game like that. 4-player online co-op, which is going to be a lot of fun. And it's on cell phone and it's also on the PC, so it'll be cross-play. It's coming to the Switch at a later date. And then you got Tony Hawk coming out this Friday. Avengers is coming out this Friday. If you got the digital deluxe, you get to play it on Tuesday. It's a good week for gaming, but it's a classic week for gaming. I mean, Tony Hawk that is one of the games that started and was very popular on PlayStation. It was also on the Nintendo 64, but a lot of the popularity came from PlayStation, and that game is coming back. You know, we gotta just merge this into these patterns we've been seeing for the 25th United States anniversary of the launch of the PlayStation system, and I do believe that we can look at this shit and say, okay, yeah, something's definitely about to go down. That's just me. I can definitely sit up here and say something is going to go down, and I think whatever it is about to be is going to be huge.
Yeah.
So
with them
Briggs
updating
is
their-
going to bring you. Somebody got music in here. Am I? Is that?
It's like a WWF entrance.
Yeah, it's like a WWF. Is that you, Adam? Yeah, I think that's Adam. Hold on. Yeah, that's Adam. Weirdly enough, I don't.
Yeah, rough out here in these streets.
Yeah, Adam normally doesn't listen to rap music. Maybe somebody kidnapped him. Okay, so I'm trying to find a place to put this fucking shit. So
Just feeling very thuggish and ruggish today.
yeah. Adam sucks ass, but we already knew that. That's something we didn't need anybody's help. You know what? Fuck it. Oh, shit.
What the fuck is Adam listening to?
No fucking clue. He's probably about to watch some...
Greg Miller waiting music.
Yeah, Greg Miller. He said Greg Miller waiting music. Briggs, I already muted him. Can you break it down, though? Can you break it down, the news for those patterns you saw about the hidden videos?
Okay, so go back to the state of play that happened last for the PS4 and VR and PlayStation 5 state of play that they had a few weeks back.
Mm-hmm.
A day before that, they announced a state of play was going to be happening, and they did say it was the PlayStation 4 and VR and whatnot. Cool.
Mm-hmm.
Well, today we got more information that PlayStation updated their PS5 playlist on their YouTube channel and their private videos, so we don't know what the fuck they are. So it could be something they updated. It is something PlayStation 5, obviously, because it's in the playlist. But we might be getting something tomorrow in terms of like a conference date that's going to be happening. Who the fuck knows? But something's going down. Something is.
Yeah, definitely something's about to go down. There are too many patterns. The major pattern is that 25th anniversary is on Wednesday, the following Wednesday, not this Wednesday coming up. What that means is that you have a whole week to celebrate PlayStation up until the United States anniversary, which is big because United States is the launch pad for most of the hype for the PS5. Let's be 100% honest. But I believe the system also launched in Europe and other places the same year, but at different months. What that means is that you can celebrate all of PlayStation on September 9th and leading up to September 9th. If we look at my calendar of patterns, I'll read this off to you again, just so you know that we covered this. It would definitely be the 30th, which has 3 reminders, but nothing happened today. The only thing we got today is that these private videos are private, and they're in the future of PlayStation, folders, which is PS5 related. Monday, red alert. That's just a pattern. Tuesday, also red alert. A lot of news happens on Monday. A lot of news also happens on Tuesday because that's the date that the PlayStation Store normally updates. So if someone was going to show off a game, Tuesday will be the game they show off so it can be ready to be put on a PlayStation Store so people can pre-order it. As far as Wednesday, I don't have anything on Wednesday, September 2nd, except for one red question mark, which means something's going to happen. It could be big or small. September 3rd, which is a Thursday. I have a shocked face, a red alert, and a fire emoji, which means it's a Thursday. Things from PlayStation do happen on Thursdays. Things from PlayStation happen on Thursdays, Wednesdays, and Tuesdays to be exact. Friday has some fire. That could mean something or nothing. Then the following week, Labor Day, I don't expect any major news happening on Labor Day. The next day, I don't have anything, and I could not think of anything that would happen on the 8th, which is a Tuesday, except for putting a question mark there in preparation for some small game announcement. And then on the 9th of September, the only thing I have is that it is the PlayStation 25th anniversary. It is to remind me, first of all, I'm off that day. And it is also to remind me that something big is going to happen with PlayStation. So the week leading up to the 9th, which is this week we're about to step into, a lot could be announced. A lot could be confirmed. A lot could be shown off. A lot could be leaked out. There's not a lot of games we don't already know about. Like Jeff Keighley's shitty-ass event told us about games we don't know about that we don't care about. But I don't think there's anything else we want to see from current gen. So, if they wanted to continue the discussions about next gen, they could start it this week, or they continue.
Yeah, I really don't want to see Jeff Keighley again.
Yeah, I don't either. But what do you think, Sam? You think, I mean, this week right here, leading up to the 25th anniversary week, which would be the 9th of September, which is a Wednesday, you think that they could start that celebration? The 25th anniversary is a big deal. You know. Yes, Japan.
I think what other perfect day, right?
Exactly.
Since it's been held back this long.
Wednesday is a pattern day because we've had state of plays that were held on Wednesday, and I do know that we had the PS5 event, which was on a Thursday, day after Wednesday. So, you know, if they wanted to have an event, it could be that Thursday, it could be that Friday, Wednesday. It's a lot that could go down. You know, I don't think they're going to ignore this. You're going to celebrate everything of PlayStation. Hopefully we can get...
So I was just going to ask you, anything we're going to hear back about the emails and the registering, I guess, that day would fit, you think, or before?
Yes, I think that day would fit. Yes. 25th. I mean, that's what a lot of other people...
Already, you know?
Yeah, I want to hear back, too. That's me. I really want to hear back. I want to be picked. I want to be that person they're picked. Hopefully they fucking announce it this week. You know, the week that I get paid, so I can put all that money down on the PS5. Just secure the system. Everything else can come.
Yeah, get like another email. Be like, hey, you've been selected. Pre-order immediately.
Yeah. I also wanted to ask just a question. You can add this to the topics. How do you guys feel about spoiling games that PC fans get? Because they continue to remind you that these games may or may not go to your platform. Like, I mean,
the only one who does that here is you.
No, I love doing it. But I'm just like, aren't they asking for it by, you know, like, don't you think they're asking for it?
So
like,
you don't think about the collateral damage? Like, let's say you spoil it just for the one person, but 10 innocent people get it spoiled.
Well, yeah, I've done that before, and it's like, hey, bro, just leave me fucking alone about the game. Like, you teasing me about Horizon, and I platinum Horizon 3-4 years ago now. Like, don't tease me about the game. Buy the game, enjoy the game, that's cool, that doesn't bother me. But keep saying, hey, I have access to the game without showing any proof that you bought it, or tell me, well, I didn't really want to buy it anyway, but I'm glad that other people have the ability to buy it, then I'm going to fucking spoil the story for them. As simple as that. I think that I talked to Yellow about this with... And we're gonna pay a little bit of tribute to the Black Panther actor. I cannot say his name.
Oh yeah, I forgot about him.
Yeah.
Chadwick Boseman.
Chadwick Boseman. Today or tomorrow isn't promised. And with Corona, you know that. Whether you're old, young, from the United States or not from the United States, that virus can attack you and it can kill you. Or you can get it and you end up passing it along to family or friends. It's serious. It's deadly serious. So why would you?
He had colon cancer, I think.
Yeah, he had colon cancer, but I'm just saying about the virus, about the unpredictability of not knowing if you're gonna be able to live the next week or the next year without being infected and killed. So why would you sit up there?
Some cases you survive and then you get permanent organ damage,
Exactly.
even if you're still alive.
So I'm like, people that sit up there and say, oh yeah, that's cool. I can wait 3, 4, 5 years for Sony to put all their games on PlayStation, PC. I've heard idiots say that. I would say, well, no, I'm not gonna buy a console because I can wait as long as I need to wait for these games to come to PC. How do you know you're gonna be alive then? So you fuck yourself out of an experience because you are a fanboy in every sense of the word for the PC, that you just 100% sure you're going to live 6 years from now and everything's going to be okay. I think it's the cockiest, dumbest thing that I've ever fucking heard. I've never heard, like, only from one community have I heard, yes, I can wait 3, 4 years. I'm okay waiting 3 or 4 years to play this game I saw my favorite live streamer spoil for me. I mean, that's why I don't care about spoiling it, because most of you guys have spoiled it for yourself anyway. You have favorite live streamers on Twitch or YouTube that you watch to find out if a game is good or not. Most of the time, you have found out that game was not on your platform of choice and that it was a PlayStation exclusive. Then you go on the internet and hate Sony and their PlayStation fans for it. But you have already spoiled the game. So 3, 4, 5 years later, when the game comes to your platform, you spoiled it for yourself. I'm not really doing anything but reminding you what happened in the game. So you're the dumbass. I don't see a problem spoiling the game. I think that if you're going to wait 4 or 5 years, I don't know, like, get frozen or some shit. Like, find a way to time travel. Like, find a better way than waiting 3 or 4 years on planet Earth, because you never know what the fuck's gonna happen. I mean, you might go bankrupt between then and now. You might die between then and now. You might not even have an arm or a leg, or an eye, or or a fucking ear.
You have an eye.
Like, anything could fucking happen to you in 2 or 3 years. I mean, Chad Balsman. He was diagnosed with cancer. He was been fighting it for 4 years, they say. 4 years. 4 years.
He had all the money in the world. He couldn't beat it.
Exactly. 4 years. So for 4 years, he was fighting this virus. He was a real hero. This guy was a legend.
Dude, he was still visiting hospitals.
Exactly. He was visiting hospitals. He was still making movies. I knew he was sick. I knew it. He was so slim. He was not getting slim for a role. I knew something wasn't right. I just didn't want to be disrespectful and say, bro, this guy looks sick, and jinx anything. I didn't want to do that. But I think if you looked at this guy from Black Panther to last year, you could see, or the beginning of this year when he got on camera and people were making jokes about it, how he looked. Bro, like, he looked like he was sick. There was nothing not a joking matter about that. That guy was sick. But again,
I don't understand how is that it's just a skinny dude. How is that something to make a joke about?
That's what I don't understand. I don't.
He didn't look like disfigured or anything. He just looked really skinny.
No, to me, he I'm a black guy. I know how I look when I'm skinny, or how I look when I was skinny. I wasn't sick. I just was skinny. He looked like he was sick. It was just not. That was not his normal body shape.
I mean, but what's the joke? Like, how are you gonna find humor about that?
I don't know, bro. It's some evil idiots out there that make jokes about people all the fucking time. Like, that's
like, haha, he looks sick. Yo, laugh. Like, how do you make that funny, dude? I don't get it.
Some people were trying to call him a crackhead because he was so slim and shit like that. They were just doing. And what was funny, what I saw on Twitter, those same individuals are like, "Oh, rest in peace, man. You were a good guy," but you were just making jokes about how he looked a couple months ago.
It's probably because they're jealous of him because he was rich.
But long story short, he fought it for 4 years. Some PC fans are telling me you can wait 4 years. So you're 100% sure nothing is going to go wrong in your life in the next 4 years? Can you guarantee me right now, anybody's waiting for a game to go to PC, can you guarantee me that in 4 or 5 years of you waiting, nothing's going wrong? nothing's gonna happen. You're gonna have the money. You're gonna have the interest in that game. Nothing in your personal life will stop you from playing that game. No, I don't think you can. Because you can't fucking see the future. Simple as that.
What if the PC blows up the same day they buy the game for it?
That's what I'm saying. Or what if your PC isn't capable of running the game and you have to buy some more parts for it? Like, there were a lot of people that had to do that same thing for Red Dead Redemption 2. And they were mad that Rockstar didn't optimize it enough for the lower end PCs. But, I mean, most of you guys...
where the money's at.
There you go. Most of you guys claim that you have high-end PCs.
Yeah.
Look, on consoles, we don't have to deal with that. They know they have to optimize for our system, and they know they have to optimize and make that shit look good. It's possible. And they do. And that's why when they win awards based off of the console version of a game, not off of a PC version of a game. It's just a cocky thing to say. I just wanted to address that. So, I mean, we've all heard it for a long time that some people, you know, they don't care if the game goes to PC. The PC fans have been saying they wait. You know, they will wait for a game to go to PC. But how long is too long?
I can't take those people seriously like it's real.
I can't either, bro. I can't either. Like,
you're gonna wait almost a generation to play a game? Really? And you're into gaming? That's
I wouldn't call those individuals gamer because remember what happened just a month ago with Horizon going to PC in July? Remember that? Or was it this month? In August? The beginning of this month? Remember
right.
Horizon went to PC, and from what Adam told me, it only sold about 60,000 copies. But you guys wanted the game on there, and you knew that if you brought it, it would change Sony's mind. From what I heard from the PC community, a section of them, they were all planning to support the game whether they liked it or not in order to sway Sony enough to put all their games over there. It seems like that wasn't called for because Sony already knew they were going to put a lot of games over there or put all games over there. I'm just going to speak from the information that we have. You don't really have to buy any of these games on PC. The decision has been made. They're going to put the games over there. We just don't know which ones are coming over next. With the PS5 exclusives, they know they need those games to sell that system. I mean, it's a strategy behind this that I haven't talked to anybody about except for Adam. But if you want to hear it, just follow along with me. You put these games on PC. These games are already available for the PS4 or PS5 owners because they already own the games. Those people that transition to the PS5 gets free enhancements. They get to play these games at maybe a very steady 60 frames with a native 4K resolution. These games look better than most graphics cards can produce, even these enhanced versions. That makes the PC look weaker. It makes it look worse. That's just a theory. It doesn't mean that I'm okay with games going over there, but it is a theory that I believe is very true. The same exact games that get ported to PC will run better and look better on a PS5. That's my theory. You don't have to believe it. You will see it in due time. Sam, what do you think about that? Because we did talk about that before, but a lot of people didn't listen to it. That Sony could put these games on PC, but the PS5 will have these same older games run better and look better.
That's what looks like it's going to end up happening.
Yeah. I mean, that's what Adam did tell me. He told me a version of this yesterday, like from what Jody said. Like, if you go have these games on the PS5, right, and the PC can't run most of these games with the SSD, consoles are easier, they're cheaper. You buy the console, you know you can play the game at a certain resolution, at a certain frame rate without having to enhance anything. It's just very simple. I'm pretty sure there's some other shit that we don't know about. I mean, we're only seeing one aspect or hearing rumors of one aspect of what's going on with the games going to another platform, but I'm pretty sure we'll learn more about this shit later. Let me see what the topics are saying. I did. Speaking of 60, we're gonna go to Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank is a beautiful game. We didn't get a 60 frames per second video. We did get a 4K video. I see that they enhanced the reflections, ray tracing, a lot of attention to details, better on the particle effects. They did really, really good. It is not just an extended clip, but it's an enhanced clip of the extended version of the demo we saw at the PS5 reveal. It looks really, really good. Ratchet and Clank is a very good looking game, and it is a lot going on screen. And from what I've heard from other people and from what I've saw, I didn't see any screen tearing. I didn't see any pop in. I'm really impressed of what they can put on screen and how fast action is going without anything fucking up. So it's really good. It's really good that the developers are that skilled in order to like boost the level of your experience while playing.
So what is it? 60? Like, is it native 4K? What's the 4K resolution?
We don't know. I don't think I have any information on that, but they did confirm it will have a 60 frames per second option. So it probably will be 4K, and I think I did hear them say something about something to be lowered, like, you know, something to be lowered, but I gotta see what it would be.
So they can still do 60 FPS with some form of 4K. That's still pretty impressive.
Yeah, I mean,
not like it's 1080p 4K. I mean,
exactly.
1080p 60.
I think it's gonna be upscaled 4K, like 1440p or some shit like that. That's what I think.
Yeah, hold on. I'm going to their page right now because they did say something about it. They said something about it. This is really sad they put that at the very end of the show. Like, Jeff Keighley knew that his whole fucking shit was garbage. It really sucks, bro. PlayStation had to save your show. Again. PlayStation saved the summer for gamers again. It's just really sad. I
can't believe we needed a rehearsal for that shot.
That's what I'm saying, bro. You did not need a fucking rehearsal for that garbage.
I know, he rehearsed like 3 or 4 times. I'm like, what the fuck?
You ain't up there giving a speech or just reading off the fucking names of the games and you're talking with the developers. Like, you really need to rehearse all
that? Okay, I translated it to English. Blah 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 blah. That's there. That there.
Frosty, I forgot about that.
What happened?
Rita's dono.
Adam.
Is Adam back without the rap music?
Yeah.
Okay. £5 donation from Frostbite. Shout out to Jeff Keighley when he said one gay. Aha! I saw that. He corrected himself, but I did see that. I don't think rehearsing helped him at all. He obviously didn't seem excited about any of the games except for Ratchet and Clank. He seemed like he was truly excited after what he saw. The whole show was bad. You basically showed off DLC, expansion packs, add-ons, season passes. There was nothing really new that stood out that I can remember. And I just watched this shit like 3 hours ago before the Sunday show. It was a bad show. And I think people like him and Xbox just need to stop doing events. Nintendo does alright sometimes, and Sony does alright sometimes. I'd rather see those two, but I don't need to see the other two. Jeff Keighley and Xbox, you guys need to take a fucking seat. Sadly, you won't because you have the Game Awards show at the end of the fucking year, and you're going to hype that shit up. That's illegal, by the way. I'm still scrolling down to see what the 60 frames per second option is. Scrolling. It must have been like at the end of the interview where they confirmed the 60 frames per second. There we go. The fact that increasing the beauty of the microphone image lowers the frame rate is a problem in any game. This game emphasizes the balance between action, comfort, and beautiful graphics, while allowing the player to select from two types of resolution and frame rates. One is 30 frames at 4K resolution, and the other is lower resolution at 60 frames per second. So it's just a lower resolution, but it's not confirmed what that resolution is. You will be able to select either of these. So that's cool. You have the choice to select either one. They said the last time it was 60 frames per second was like PS2 error, where they were 60 frames per second. Yeah, that's right. I mean, that'd be cool. I mean, I don't mind the
Oh, Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah, I think it was Crack in Time, right?
The PS3 games were, Tools of Destruction was also 60 FPS.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, not bad. I mean, it's good to give you the choice. Some people are gonna like it, some people won't. But for all the people bitching about 60 frames, it seems like PlayStation is making sure that they give you that option. You know, a lot of people did say, I'm okay with you sacrificing the resolution as long as I get 60 frames. And it looks like they're listening to you, so that's a good thing. Sam, do you have anything to add to the podcast? Any topics? We have other topics, but I just want to know if you had anything you wanted to spit out.
You don't hear J-Love? You got him muted?
Who? Oh. Fucking J-Love's in there? Okay.
Yeah, he's in here. I can hear you.
J-Love, rated R.
Yo, what's good, man?
What's going on, man?
Hello.
Ain't shit, you know. Came to pay y'all homies a visit.
Hello?
See what's
It's been
good.
85 years. I hear you, Adam.
No, just asking, what the fuck are you talking about?
Talking about what?
What are you just talking about? What are you talking about?
Oh, I was talking about the downgrading the resolution for Ratchet and Clank to give us 60 frames. I was reading the
Yeah,
Japanese.
this was right. Yeah.
That's it.
Well, from the Famitsu article.
Yeah. I was.
So,
You know,
and then obviously, yeah. I mean, the thing is about that. I'm not going to read too much into that yet, because in a recent era thread, James Stevenson, who works at Insomniac, who also was the same person that deflated the whole fucking Puddlegate situation with Spider-Man, said that the game is not yet optimized yet. They're still obviously, again, finalizing the game, panning it all out, all the bits and bobs. So they don't know what they're going to be doing for resolution and frame wise. It could change, basically. There is no set in stone frame rate or resolution as of right now. So it could be 30 frames at 4K, it could be 60 frames at 4K with and without ray tracing. I have no clue. Because that's the other thing as well. We don't know like what these performance and quality was resolution modes are doing. We're just taking guesses. You know.
I think
Ratchet.
Ratchet and Clank's gonna be a big game.
Yes.
That's gonna be a big game. That game is dope.
Let's see. Should we read off this rumor? The one picture you posted? I think we should just remember, I want everybody to know this is a rumor, so I'm going to put it up on screen.
What rumor we got, Jay? What's another rumor we got?
It's a rumor about the 9th of September, which is not this Tuesday, it's the following Tuesday. So if they want to announce a date, is it Wednesday?
Yeah.
But if they do it, they'll have to announce it, I would say, on Tuesday they're going to do it.
Well,
Monday or Tuesday, give or take.
Let me ask you and JayTech, everybody here on the panel, something. Do you think Ratchet and Clank took the
give or take Monday or Tuesday, like they always do.
Oh, okay. Do you think Ratchet and Clank took the breath out of these dudes, man? When they said 60 frames and they said they got an option to put 60 frames on it?
I mean, yeah, look, like Adam said, nothing's set in stone, but they did confirm it in an interview. They didn't deny that the interview was false, and they allowed multiple people to congratulate them on giving players that option. So I definitely don't believe we're not getting 60 frames because it's been confirmed that they are. We just don't know what the resolution. They did say in the interview lower resolution, but they did not confirm what the resolution could be. A lot of gamers like myself and Adam are cool with a checkerboard or AKA a 1440p resolution at 60 frames.
Well, kind of like JayTech, like Shadow of the Colossus. You know
the thing.
You know, Shadow of the Colossus got 60 FPS in it, right?
Yeah.
I love how people would like to talk about 4K. All it really does is sharpens the fucking image. That's all it does.
Yeah.
Doesn't make the games look prettier, just sharpens the image.
Yeah.
If you care about that, then sure. If you don't, like, funny enough, most PC players that actually have fucking massive rigs, none of them have the ability to do 4K 60 or 4K 120 frames. They want to do that sort of thing, but do they choose it? No. They literally... They dumb down they dumb down the pixels to a certain degree, the texture packs to a certain degree, so they can have better frames. They never, never go for those sort of situations. Not unless it's a single player game. They never go high on those things. They always go to a certain degree, so they can get the frames.
Right, but we got Spider-Man, but they didn't mention Spider-Man doing that.
Gamers.
Spider-Man will have the same option.
Allowing console gamers to have the option of frames and...
Hey, Adam, are you hearing J-Love, or you got him muted? Because it seemed like y'all talking over each other.
Yeah, can you hear me? Can you hear me, Adam?
I don't think he can hear you.
I have no clue. Give me a minute.
My 1-2-1-2.
I'll back out. I don't know why.
Their fucking Discord is fucked up, man. I think they changed this shit.
Yeah, they did. Discord, everything is fucked up. But yeah, what were you saying, J-Love? Just continue.
I was saying Spider-Man is gonna. No, I was saying Spider-Man is gonna do the same thing. I think Spider-Man is gonna be like Ratchet and Clank. They're gonna give you an option to have 60 FPS with resolution, back and forth, 1080p, 60. Spider-Man, they're saying that Miles Morales is gonna be the same.
They gotta have a 60 frame option. I don't want anybody to sit up there and say 1080p because we don't know what that resolution will be. But we do have to wait to see what the sacrifice is for 60 frames. The fact of the matter is...
1440p.
Yes. The fact of the matter is Xbox fans try to make it seem bad unless it's happening to them. Which it doesn't even matter because their games look like shit and good resolution or fucking good frame rate. It doesn't really matter. Xbox games still look like shit. But, I'm glad they're listening to more gamers that want that option. I've played more and more games in 60 frames per second over the last 3 years than I have in all of my this whole generation.
Did you purchase that Fortnite nonsense with the X-Men?
No, why?
Because you were sending me all those screenshots.
Oh, I just was showing you how it looks when you start up Fortnite. You can't get any of that shit. I was just previewing it. Yeah, you have to buy a battle pass. But I wanted to talk about.
To be honest, I don't know why any idiot would buy that because it does nothing. You're still going to shoot.
Exactly. So I wanted to talk about that. I'm sorry we segued in there. I think the character designs for what they did with that Marvel crossover look great. I just think it's wasted. You could have made a game with that same art style with a little bit better resolution.
Yeah, you know what I hear when idiots tell me, well, I can play with the Wolverine. I was like, I can play with the Marvel characters in their own game, not shoot a gun.
Exactly. And I just think it's wasted. It's kind of like those cell phone games. Remember we found out about all those different Marvel stuff? Wasted. It's wasted opportunity. Make a full game. I will give you my money. Like that Genshin game. Make the full game. I will give you my money. Thanks, Amatic, for showing up, bro. Thank you, J-Love, and everybody for showing up. We actually have a full panel today, which is great.
Spider-Man joining on that, by the way.
Yeah, we did hear rumors about Spider-Man. It'll be interesting to see how that shit fits in. Let's talk about this rumor right now that you have on screen. This is a rumor.
Sony did give them a fuck ton of money for a reason. It wasn't just to do with the sense of getting a bit of shares. There was more to that.
And what are you talking about, Adam?
Spider-Man.
Giving them Spider-Man a part of the Fortnite thing. Because they gave them 250 million, which is 14% of the share. There is, again, the reason why, with Epic and PlayStation, their partnership is obviously it's been a big thing for years now, but
Are you
like
talking
seeing
about
those,
the Fortnite, their
the
partnership with
Fortnite
Sony?
thing,
Yeah,
Oh.
it's included with Fortnite Somatic, but it's Epic Games, the people that make the Unreal Engine. Those are the people that also, you know, basically own Fortnite, which is a good thing for them because they get so much revenue that they were able to make the Unreal Engine 5 much better.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. All their revenues come from
it will only be on PlayStation.
begging their mom and
It will
dad
only
to
be on
buy these stupid little skin packs, man.
Hey, bro, that's why I went onto the game, downloaded it for like 30 minutes, got in there,
I go through
looked
that shit every day.
Looked at that. Look, I looked at all of the shit.
Can I get some V-Bucks?
Yeah, I looked at all of the shit. I took 7 minutes to look at everything, take screenshots. I was like, wow, this is cool. This is cool. Okay, I'm done. And then I deleted that shit. And it took 7 minutes to check out everything. I spammed them a lot of pictures. Again, it's awesome. You got Storm. We got Wolverine. It's really, really cool. You got these characters. But like Somatic said, at the end of the day,
insulting. I gotta be honest. I think it's insulting because those characters won't be able to use any of their abilities. They're just there for the skins.
Yeah, I know. They're there. They were partnered up. They partnered up with Marvel in order to get those characters in there to get more people attracted back to Fortnite.
I get why they did it, but to me as a gamer, it's just like, come on, man.
Yeah, exactly. I'd rather have them just make it.
It was a long time coming. It was a long time coming.
I mean, yeah, they did do it with Batman.
No, Adam, I get the business point of it. I'm just saying from a practical stance, I just don't see what value it has as a gamer.
Yeah, no, I'm just again, it's just a sense of like what was Korg and fucking Foreplay in the Endgame? Fortnite. How many events have they done with Fortnite? Fuck tons. So like, they're gonna do it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I just think it's Adam. As a gamer, I think it's.
No, I understand what you mean. I understand what you mean, though. It's like it's just skins. Yep, it's just skins.
Yeah.
Couple of cool animations that they do.
I look at it as this point. Like if you put a Fortnite skin in Spider-Man, like for the Spider-Man, like what is that gonna do? Like that's not gonna make
right?
The game anymore.
Yeah.
I don't know. I mean, I would like to know about that. I wonder if they could like do like an event sort of thing where you play as Spider-Man. I have no clue.
Yeah, I mean, see, that's the thing with Spider-Man and knowing the way he maneuvers. I understand what Somatic says. You got Iron Man, you know he can fly. You got Storm, you know she can fly and shoot lightning and shit. You got these lightning dagger things. You got lightning daggers, but I don't know. Do you get to use any of their powers?
Yeah, but everybody's gonna use the guns and all that and that pickaxe and that building a fucking whatever. It doesn't have no sensibility to have.
And this is what I've been telling people. I told some guy, I argued with him for a minute on Twitter about Fortnite being a scam because the shit that I showed Somatic, I believe Iron Man was all the way at the end. Iron Man was the last character you can unlock in the Battle Pass. If you want to cheat your way through it, it's going to cost you $20.
I just look at the Avengers game. That makes practical sense to have that Spider-Man tied into that universe. What practical sense does it make for having these X-Men characters
to attract little kids to get their parents to spend more money, basically?
Yeah. And it's really stupid because I ask the stinky kid all the time, why do you want this? It does nothing to help your skill, and you're already bad at the game.
It is true. He does suck at the game. But, yeah, I mean, that's what I was trying to tell. Okay, so this is what I was trying to tell this guy on Twitter, right? I was like, I'm not going to spend all my time to go through the Battle Pass to unlock these skins. I know I suck at this game. I've came to terms with that. He's like, well, you don't have to be good at it. Yeah, every time you play it, you get experience. I'm like, but I don't have time to just stay on one game. Well, you don't have to stay on it. You can do this. And he's just really he's trying his hardest to convince me to play Fortnite after I told him how much of a scam it is. Then he was like, well, we got to that point because he was like, you don't have to spend $20 to get the Battle Pass.
I don't use that word of a scam.
It is a fucking scam because he's trying to say you don't have to buy the currency to get the Battle Pass, which is $20. That's how much it would have cost me, right? And that was to also boost me 25 levels. Well, how am I getting to get 25 levels on a Battle Pass and get every single thing without the Battle Pass if you can't get everything without the Battle Pass? I still have to buy it.
I think Epic Game knows their audience. It's little kids, so they're just doing anything to get them to...
And they're making a lot of money off of them. They're making a lot of money off of them. You added the Marvel characters because little kids know about Marvel characters. They all grew up and watched Avengers movies. Yeah, exactly. But can we talk about this rumor real quick? And then we can get back to whatever. So this rumor, Adam, shout out to Adam. He got this picture of a rumor.
Release date.
Yeah, I just want to read this off because I didn't read it off yet.
I think that's too early for it to come out though.
No, it's not.
No, that's a reveal.
An event date.
Oh, reveal. I'm sorry.
Okay, let me read this off real quick. New PlayStation 5 event is coming on September 9th. Conference content, full PS5 reveal, including hardware features, UI, launch date, and price. PlayStation Now is coming for more countries and with new marketing approach. I can believe all of that. Gameplay of 10 party titles. Did they mean like first party titles?
They mean first party, yes.
Okay, 10 first party titles already revealed.
English.
Yeah. Spider-Man, Miles Morales, Ratchet and Clank, Gran Turismo 7, Demon Souls, Godfall, which is not first party, that game's going to other platforms, Returnal, and all these are coming on the console launch. Well, we know Ratchet and Clank is aiming for launch window. I could see Demon Souls launching in the launch window in 2021 in the early part. I could see Gran Turismo 7 coming out on launch. Obviously Spider-Man coming out on launch. Godfall is on launch. Returnal can be on launch unless they want to spread it out.
That's what they're trying to do.
Yeah, unless they want to spread that out to the early part of 2021, I wouldn't mind that. Call of Duty Cold War multiplayer reveal. New trailers for Horizon 2 Forbidden West and games are already announced in June event. Big horror game is coming exclusively to the PlayStation 5 from Japan Studios. Partnership announced of third-party games including content and multiplayer and timed exclusivity. It seems really good. It's not as vague as most rumors. Obviously, this all can be completely wrong. It seems very realistic just based on the information we have. Obviously, this information was posted after I've already gathered all of this. So I know it's bullshit. This is basically created from the information that has been floating around the internet. So take this with a huge fucking grain of salt. When you see things like this in this format with this light blue grayish like background, yeah, I would take all of this type of shit with a grain of salt because it looks way too fucking good and organized to be true. Again, it could happen, but this looks way too good to be true. It looks like shit that you got off the internet because I got this shit off the internet and I spread some of this stuff on the internet. And that one thing that I know I spread that no one else was spreading was Call of Duty's multiplayer is running the same day as the PlayStation 25th anniversary. I know I said that to people, and I know that said to a lot of people that maybe we would have a reveal on that date. So again, I'm not saying this is false. Take it with a grain of salt. This person probably got a lot of his shit from the internet. So, take it with a huge grain of salt. It looks good though. Don't get me wrong, but it looks too good. Adam, what's your thoughts on your foot? I mean, on your leak. Whatever.
There's a leak.
On
At this point, I think it is a thing. Just seems a bit too conspicuous to not be a case. If I had to say what the show will be about, it'll be about the date, the price, and the UI. I don't give a fuck about announcing more games. We know the launch lineup. Show more of that. That's fine with me. Don't care about a brand new horror game or fucking whatever it is. You can do that. You can do it at the end of the year. You can do it in November, December, whatever. You can do it whenever. Because games can be announced when the fuck ever in the year. This, though, they have to nail down. They have to finalize these things because the thing, it's funny how Xbox have to do the opposite to PlayStation and the same thing goes with PlayStation. They need to show off the UI. They need to show off the final aspects of this console. And they have yet to do it. They need to do it now. They don't. Again, people are going to be asking questions. A lot of questions. They need to do it. Sorry, but games can wait, right? You know what games you're getting in the launch window in the first, 3 months? Launch window is normally, so yeah.
the UI is gonna, you know, as a gamer, I know that when they show that, the internet is just gonna explode from that. I want to know what the more functionality in apps that will use the camera. I mean, you have a pretty looking camera this time around. I want to know more of what you're gonna use for that.
I can tell you. Well, actually, no, I can't tell you, but I know what the UI will look like.
What? I'm confused. You said you can't or you can tell us?
Well, actually, no, I don't think I can.
Can you describe to us, will it have a shape of a foot?
No.
Okay. That's all I want.
I'm just gonna say it looks a lot like another service.
Oh, you told me that before. It looks a lot like Netflix.
Yeah. But it's more than that though. There's more to it.
It looks sleeker, longer, skinnier, circle, triangle. Does it have a lot of circles on it? Because I saw a mock-up.
Oh, Jay, you fucking saw. I told you what it was.
Mm.
But again, there's other factors to it.
Mm.
Obviously, I'm not going to say.
Mm.
Again, like I said,
have you seen it or has somebody described it to you?
Well, in a way, description of it, I've seen drawn mock-ups, like storyboard mock-ups. But the best way I can describe it, it's kind of like Netflix. If you go on your PlayStation 4 and you look at Netflix, it's exactly like that. Very simple, very tidy, no bullshit.
Mm.
Yeah.
Can't wait this. I can't wait. This?
Yo, anybody? Can anybody hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
No, can anybody pre-order? Because I heard they got a sneak preview of pre-orders for the PS5, which I'm looking and I can't find shit though.
So this is how it goes, J Love. And I'm sorry that we didn't cover this in the Sunday show because this is actually one of the biggest parts of the Sunday show. The PS5 pre-orders came out. What the fuck is I doing? Hold on. I'm gonna go to the.
Yeah, if you don't go on the pre-order and this fucking stupid thing they're doing, you can easily pre-order it from your nearby shops.
Yeah, obviously you don't. Yeah, you don't need to be given one. Let me go turn on the Elgato and show you on screen what's going down.
Okay.
So let me just.
Adam, did you go and pre-order it, Adam, or what? You didn't find out
yet?
You can't
pre-order it. Yeah.
You can't. So this is how I'm gonna break it down for you, bro. PlayStation sent out emails to certain PlayStation gamers, and they said that you can register to be notified when the pre-orders go up. That gave everybody the incentive to figure out what the fuck was going on. What was going on was they're basically looking at your play history or some shit like that. I'll read it off for you so you know. And it's on screen, by the way, too, if you need to see this. There will be a limited quantity of PS5 consoles available for pre-order, so we will be inviting some of our existing customers to be one of the first to pre-order one from PlayStation. That's it. They're just picking certain people that are customers, obviously people that buy games a lot or play games a lot from PlayStation, to give them an email when the pre-orders go up so they can get first dibs on pre-ordering the PS5 from their store. It's not to say that everybody else won't have an option. It's just that you're gonna have a direct line to pre-ordering it, a guaranteed way to pre-order it. Some people got the emails, some people didn't. Even if you spread the register link, you can register, but they're still going to select who they want to select. And I don't know how that selection's going to go either. So, you know, that's just how it is. But yeah, this is the email that came to me, and this is how it looked. And this is how when I saw this, I was freaking out. I saw that it said PlayStation PS5 console pre-O. When I saw that shit, I freaked out, and I followed all the instructions. And that's what I did. So, you know, here's the message again, just in case you guys might have missed it. This is the message that I was shown on the website after registering or before registering. So it's the same shit I just read off. So, you know, if you don't check your emails regularly, you probably should. I know I wasn't a person that always checked my emails, but now I have email notifications on over the last 4 years. With all the betas and alphas and early accesses that I've been invited to by different developers,
right.
You definitely want to make sure your email notifications are on. If they're on and you didn't get the email, if you feel that you need to search for it, try to search for it. The keywords will be PlayStation. The other keyword will be PS5 console pre-order. Those are lightning speed would also be a keyword, but try to find any recent emails that say PlayStation. And these will be the email address that's attached to your PlayStation Network ID. So again, don't go to the email that you're comfortable using. You need to go to the email that's connected to your PSN ID. So I use Gmail, but my PSN ID is connected to Yahoo. So I had to go all the way to Yahoo to get this. But it's already been connected to my phone, and I have notifications just in case. I don't really get a lot of other shit, but yeah. So just check your email connected to your PSN. You might see it, you might not, but don't worry. When the pre-orders go live, try your best to get that shit. I know, J-Love, you get the collector's editions and all that shit. I'm pretty sure you'll get one, so don't worry about that. I mean, while we're talking about pre-orders, I did want to ask you guys, where are you going to go? I want to know, you guys, where do you plan to go to get your pre-orders for the system? I got some super chats I need to read, and I'm going to go give you where I want to buy it. That's funny. I just had an idea. GameStop, boy.
Here it is, GameStop.
Yo, Adam, Jay.
Thank you for calling GameStop, where we have the
one second, man.
deals on video games, consoles, and collectibles. In an effort to ensure the safety of our guests and associates, GameStop now offers the convenience of delivery at door for orders placed online to be picked up at your local store. Want to know more? Press 1 now to speak to an associate, or check out our current specials by visiting GameStop.com or by downloading the GameStop app.
She's so happy about GameStop. Too fucking happy. Just want to see if this. Hold on.
Calling GameStop at Bowie Town Center. This is Sheree speaking. How may I help you?
Hello. I wanted to see if by any chance I can pre-order the new Halo game that's coming out this year.
I think it might be a little too early, but let me check for you. Oh, yeah, not quite yet.
Not quite. Do you have a release date? I think it's called Halo Infinite.
Let me check. So it actually got delayed, so we don't have a release date quite yet.
Oh, okay. Is it like any like new exclusives for Xbox Series X that's coming out with the system this year?
I haven't heard much about it, honestly, so I could not tell you, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. Well, any word on PS5 pre-orders? Like, I know they have Spider-Man and Ratchet and Clank and stuff. Are you guys opening pre-orders yet? Because I got an email from Sony. Said they're like
not yet, actually, because we're just waiting on the price release and the official release date, because they said holiday of 2020, so we're anticipating Christmas or Thanksgiving.
Okay.
But as far as pre-orders are open, not yet, no.
Okay. Well, thank you for all your help.
Of course. Have a great one, okay?
Okay. So, yeah, nobody knows what the fuck's coming out for Xbox, so. I love doing that shit. That shit's hilarious. Oh, shit. That shit's fucking funny. It never gets old. I call GameStop and they don't know shit about Xbox. Like, it's fucking hilarious. I love that shit. Hey, I gotta do it. Adam.
Don't be a douche.
Hey, shut up, Adam.
You're a douchebag, man.
OBJ, shout out to you, bro. I didn't even know you watched the stream. Thank you, man. You said you haven't heard, nobody is buying a PS5. They are buying a PC. Look, me personally, I'm buying a PS5 day one. That's a day one for me. I'm not skipping that. I'm not gonna go build a PC and be some glasses wearing fucking weirdo. I'm not doing that. I'm buying a PS5. I'm unhappy, and I don't know how else to boycott the system and also enjoy the games. So I can't boycott the system by not buying it because I want to play these new games day one. That's what I want to do. Other people, not gonna name anybody. You guys have backgrounds in PC. Take your ass back there.
How real is that?
Huh? How real is it? We don't know. We don't know right now. But just on the pattern of Horizon going over, who knows? Anything could come over at any other time. They can give us some lame ass excuse and bring games over. So we got to figure out when a Sony representative is going to clear this up. Because this is something that I didn't make. It's not my fault. It's not really
shit.
What
the fuck?
Come on, Briggs. Don't do that dumb shit. What's going on? What happened?
I didn't know that they sent out Freeze Days Gone theme for the people that clapped. What the fuck?
Days Gone theme? Yeah. Oh, you didn't know? Yeah, I got a lot of shit for Platinum in games. I didn't get anything for Ghost, though. I'm kind of disappointed in that. But I did get, Days Gone theme. I think I might have got an avatar from Horizon Zero Dawn.
No, it came out. It came out a couple days ago. This theme.
What theme? Where?
I'll fucking show you. Hold on.
Is it on the PlayStation Store?
Yeah, go to your email and search.
You said my email. Where's my phone? Wait up, man. Let me go see what this dude talking about. You're probably right. I don't like digging around my Yahoo email because that shit's fucking cluttered. What are the keywords for that?
The email I got was surviving in a relentless world has never looked so easy. That's what I got.
I'm gonna just search Days Gone.
Jay, it shows that Ghost of Tsushima's on a PC.
I didn't see any of that, bro. If you're looking at any rumors of games going to PC, please don't even engage in, bro. Nobody knows. People have saw it in a financial report that Sony is might be putting games on PC, other AAA first party games, but no one knows what game is going over next. Nobody knows if they're going to actively pursue that for the remaining months of the year. We don't know when they're going to start putting other games over there and why they're going to do it. That's why I'm saying it's probably best not to entertain any of these rumors. I don't see anything. I think I might have got the Platinum already. I think I might have already got the Dynamic thing.
I'll fucking show you.
You might have just got what I got. Did you get two themes?
No, look at this.
Where you posted?
I'm posting in the Discord. Look at that shit. I got that from my email.
I don't believe it. Wait up. What Discord? Where? Oh, okay. I'm looking. I got that already.
You did?
Yeah, I platinum the game last year, bro. I got that shit already.
Well, they just sent it to me just.
Well, you didn't deserve it. God damn it.
Coming from a person that couldn't platinum fucking.
Hey, it's not that I couldn't. I just wanted to take my sweet ass time.
Bullshit.
And let that linger because I knew that Avengers and Tony Hawk was like 2-3 weeks away. So I was like, you do what you got to do to survive. How about that? You say something?
Fucking Tony Hawk.
You get the game 3 days early if you get the digital deluxe, and you already know I got the digital deluxe. Right? Exclusive digital. I got 1,000 credits.
And also you can be notified for GameStop for PlayStation 5 pre-orders as well.
I made sure I'm on that. I'm on the PlayStation 1. I made sure I signed up for everything. I want to make sure I signed up for everything. Why are you telling me?
I told you this the other day, Briggs. When it comes to the PlayStation thing, you sign up on their thing, The way you're going to be picked is based on. It isn't based on your trophies. It isn't based on that sort of shit. It's based on how long you've been at PlayStation. So if you've been part of PlayStation's network since
What if
PS2, then they'll be picking you.
What have I been on PlayStation's network since 2008?
Well, I don't know.
Or like before? Wait up! I would be on PlayStation Network before 2008, because I got the PSP about 2 years before the PS.
That's how they're doing it. They're basing it off of that, and what games you're getting. Also, the sense of the services as well.
It'll be 2005. It'll be 2005 when I got the PSP.
If you subscribe to PlayStation Plus from day one and you haven't missed or whatever,
oh, that would be me. Yeah, that would be me.
So they can't track my PlayStation Underground subscription?
That's what I was saying. Like, can they track that? Because I signed up with PlayStation Underground on a PSP. Well, before the PSP came out.
None of that got to do with it.
Yo,
oh no,
Sam, not to go off topic, but Sam, I found somebody that literally owns CinemaSins, bro.
They physically own it?
What?
No, not own it, but like owns their some of the stuff they nitpick. Like he comes at them and literally makes some of their points look like idiotic points.
Oh, that's fucking awesome.
That's smart though. Shit.
Yeah, it's a very clever channel. He does it in a smart way.
Okay.
Yeah, because he'll nitpick just to, like, be funny.
Yeah, he did a video where he called out the John Wick, where he said he keeps using the same gun. He literally said, "What is he doing here? Taking guns from other bad guys."
Well, just send me the thing with the name of the channel.
Yeah. I'll send you the
Thanks,
link.
man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Let's continue. Avengers comes out the same day as Tony Hawk, but if you get either one of the enhanced
Avengers
editions,
the 4th, right? November 4th.
Well, if you get the, from what we find out, either one of the other versions, you get it 72 days early. That's for PlayStation. That's pretty dope. So you can get the deluxe edition or the ultimate edition or some dumb shit, and you get it 72 hours early. So I get to play it on Tuesday midnight. So I'll be streaming it before some other people. I know Jabari.
When do the reviews go up?
I don't know. I don't expect the reviews to be good because I know a lot of people want to fucking aim for this game. But I think that the reviews will probably be... Oh, yeah, that's another good topic we can add in this dumb shit. Predictions for reviews of this game.
I won't make my prediction because that's a games as a service and it'll probably be a review in progress. That's what I'm going to say.
That sucks. But...
Well, no, it doesn't suck because that's what it is. It's a game as games as a service. They review it over time because it gets better and better and better. That's how it normally goes down.
Doesn't it have like a campaign and stuff at launch though?
Yeah, it's got a campaign. They can do that, but it will still be a review in progress. I mean, IGN have already started theirs, haven't they? Remember? From their preview,
they're just idiots, but
beta, whatever it is.
Like I'm saying, when this game comes out, are we getting like a game, or we're just getting a piece of a game? What are we getting?
I don't know, man.
You're getting a full game. Like you're getting the whole story situation, but like you getting it's like
what game are you referring to, Adam?
Avengers.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
When you're when you play Destiny, right? Destiny 1 or 2, you get a whole story, right? You get a whole fucking story, and that's it, right? That's their main story. And then after that, they will then put in DLCs, such as. Oh, if I go for let's go with Destiny 2. They had Warmind and Trials of Osiris, or whatever it was, and then they went with Forsaken. Then they went with Shadowkeep, and now they're going with Beyond Light, the Witch Queen, and then which next year, then Lightfall. That's what Avengers will probably be doing, but they'll be doing it through their characters. So when Spider-Man gets added, when Hawkeye gets added, I'm guessing they're going to add more to that story. And on the 1st of September, which is Monday, they're doing a war table prior to the launch to basically talk to you about what they're doing post-launch. That's Monday. So they're going to talk about the characters, what you're going to be expecting, and all the other bits and bobs.
Cool.
So, yeah. That game...
Destiny was enough to get a review, so this should be able to get a review.
If I had to give a score for it, it's going to be like an 8. It's running around the 7 to 8.
margin.
Yeah, I would give it anywhere between a 70 to a nice 85 at the highest. But I definitely can see the game scoring low. If it scores higher than 85, I will be very impressed. But knowing that I know a lot of people did not like the game without playing the beta, but then people played the beta and liked it, I could see a lot of the casual journalists could definitely shit all over this game. So, at the lowest, if I would have to go lower than 7-0, it would definitely be somewhere in the 60s. Again, not because it's a bad game, but because people probably don't like it, just without liking it. We saw a lot of these random journalists come out and score big AAA titles a lot. I could see this be one of the games that get targeted. Obviously, you gotta have to wait 24 hours before the user scores go up. I could see Xbox fans and PC fans shitting on the user score for the PS4 version because of Spider-Man. There's supposed to be another video for Avengers tomorrow also, so I will put that out there. One more video.
That's true.
The cinematic trailer looked dope. I really like that. That was a pretty dope ass trailer.
Yes. Where is it? It's just a cinematic trailer.
Yeah, but it was hype. It was good. It was good shit.
Yep. It is what it is.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna enjoy it as a comic book fan, as a fan of video games. I've been waiting for a somewhat decent comic book adventure game, and also having 4-player online co-op is gonna help. I think I'm gonna have a good amount of fun. Yeah.
We'll see.
Yep.
I guess.
So, what up? This is PlayStation. I got on top. It's a very generic topic. What sequels, let's say after the new Ratchet and Clank, the new Horizon game, Gran Turismo 7, what sequels do you think Sony should either work on or tease? You know, like out of a successor to Bloodborne or the next God of War or anything related to Uncharted. You think God of War?
God of War, apparently it's coming out next year, fall, so God of War, yes.
God of War, okay. God of War will be the next game. Do you think that they would tease that shit at the Game Awards? Because it's the latest event?
I have no clue. I would like to know when they're going to tease that. If they do that, do they need to tease it this year? Not really.
Not really, no.
I don't think they do. Because as of right now, PlayStation's lineup is looking pretty fucking beefy. A very beefy lineup, and that's launch. That's a launch lineup beef. And then if you look at, past that up until late February, which is where that launch window kind of closes, you're going off of what is going to be on the external. And there's a lot leading into the fall of next year, in which if God of War is able to come out then and hit that date, which I don't know, then that will be their big thing, their big system seller. Yeah. And I'm just going to say, if that happens, I'm just going to put it out there. God fucking help Halo. God help that game.
Oh, come.
That is not a joke. That is not a PlayStation fan or a PlayStation podcast trying to talk shit. It's just evident. That game has to pray for its life up until the launch of next year. It has to fucking pray for itself, because it ain't going to be good. And I said this to you yesterday, I said this to you and Briggs, right? If that game is bad, and I would gladly put money on this on any Xbox fan, I expect Microsoft to reassess 343 as the main studio who is making Halo games. I expect it. I expect that game to be either go under construction again, think about another studio making it, or in my words, which I've been saying it since the end of Halo 4, because I didn't like 5. 5 was absolute shite. 4 was okay. But that game needs to just go. It does. I can't see any studio picking Halo as a franchise up and making it good again. apart from Bungie. Bungie were the ones that made it. Bungie were the ones that made that magic sort of aspect happen. No one else. No one else can make that game as good as what it was back then. Leave it, drop it, throw a bone to 343 and get them to make another game. Same for Coalition. Coalition, when they make Gears 6, regardless of what Xbox fans said on the 5th game, that game was dog shit. It was fucking terrible. The story was bad, right? Or not bad. I would say the story was good for one act. Or one chapter, or if it's act, isn't it? Which is Act 2. Act 2, when you're playing as Kate, you're understanding the lore, you're getting that great backstory, it's amazing. After that, Act 3 and Act 4, it just goes back to classic Gears. Big aliens, big guns, let's kill everything, let's get this big weapon online, and let's just kill shit. Like, the whole reason Rod came back was to change that. That's the reason why they completely got rid of the whole situation of Gears of War. They called it Gears 5 for a reason.
I can't say no night.
Alright. Yeah. Alright, mate. Right.
No night. See
No
you in
night.
the morning.
Yeah, see you in the morning, mate. Good one. Yeah, sorry, my bad.
That's good.
Yeah, so like I was saying, man, like, they dropped the war situation because there's no more war. There is no longer a war. It's more of a secretive sort of thing that was going on under, bits and pieces. Yeah. But if that was, that's my thoughts on it. I think Halo should just... It's been needing a fucking break. I don't care what Xbox fans say, man. They're like fucking kittens, like fucking grabbing on the the fucking nips of fucking their mother. They just want to suckle on those teats until it's just dry as shit. And they're nub as crap. That may be a fucked up thing to say, but it's true. Like, Halo is dry. It is dry. And like hearing Paris and Alana Pierce and Snowbite Mike talk about this yesterday, I'm glad that they said certain things. Because that series is dying. It doesn't know what direction it wants to go with. Does it want to stick with the classic fan base that loves the slow-paced movement, the traditional movement? Or does it want to introduce newer players into that game? And it tried to do that with 4 and 5. And the new kids that were getting introduced to that game were like, it's alright. It's alright. It's cool. But then, they look at a game like maybe Fortnite or God of War or something else, right? And like, oh, that's an amazing game. And obviously, yeah, it's a kid's mentality. But again, if they like those games over that, come on, bro. Yeah. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. I'm saying, yeah, for me, personally, that game does not deliver, in which I don't think it will. It's gone. It's a scratch, man. It's snuffed. Get rid of it. I mean, if it was me, I wouldn't get rid of 343, but knowing them, I think they would. I think they would get rid of 343. They would literally disband them, get rid of them, and invest in something else. It's just funny. And I love how Xbox fans are like, what is it? Two veterans are coming onto the project. Yeah, but you know what they're doing? They're not redoing the game. They're not doing X, Y, and Z, because if they had to do that, it would take more than a year's delay. That would take 2 years to try and solve those things. This seems to be the case of the people that they're bringing in is a patch job. Mm-hmm. It's a patch job. And looking at people kind of bringing up the rumors, which I've been hearing for months now, is that they've got 2 teams working on that game. They've got one that is working on the Xbox Series X and one that's working on the Xbox One. That means to me, this game, story-wise, is going to be fucking small, and they're going to be heavily relying on that free-to-play model of the multiplayer. And that's good. I mean, listen, it's going to be cool. That's great. Knowing them, though, I mean, if that is the case, Halo's story is going to be mundane, like 5. It's going to be shit. It's not going to be great. It's going to be okay. Has its moments. But Halo Online, oh, yeah, that's good. That's great. That's solid. I'll have a bit of that. That's what they're going to do. Simple as. Doing fun. They sort of shit, man.
I wish them the best, man.
I mean, look, I'll be honest. I like when Sony gives a game a break. Nintendo did it. Prime examples. Resistance took a break this generation. Yeah. Metroid took a whole break. The generation of the N64. I don't know if people remember that. There was not a single Metroid game during the N64 generation. They had Metroid on Super NES. They had Metroid on NES. They brought Metroid back as a first-person shooter and during the GameCube. And then they did some other stuff with the Wii and the Wii U. We haven't got Metroid this generation either. It doesn't look like they're going to do that. They'll probably wait for the next Nintendo. It's okay to give a game series franchise a break. It's okay to do it.
I think your Metroid is that, again, it's gone through development hell.
I know, but I'm just saying, I'd rather go to development hell, not bring it out looking like shit, than bring it out looking like shit. Or not even looking like shit, but being shit. You don't want a game to come out and it's shit. Yeah. It could look pretty like Gears and still not satisfy the fans.
It's like Last Guardian. Last Guardian went through that whole situation. It was in development for 9 freaking years, and they didn't know what they were doing with that game. When it came out, it wasn't a bad game, but it wasn't like the best game ever. It was just subpar. It was like, it came out, it's a thing. People that loved, Ico and Shadow of the Colossus, that really loved them, would love that game. Obviously, it had its kinks with the gameplay, the camera, you name it. But again, it came out at the end of the day, and it wasn't a fucking terrible game. It was good. They did a good job with it.
I hate to say this to you, Adam, but it was the best game ever, The Last Guardian. I hate to say that to you, man.
Listen, I raised my hand. I have not played that game. Like, all I've heard is people's quarrels with the game on gameplay and stuff like that. Again, like, if someone was to tell me, oh, but is it better than Crackdown? Of course it's better than Crackdown. You're joking me.
That game, put it like this, Adam. I'm going to close out with this. Just look at the gameplay on YouTube and look at the ending. That game, that'll tell it all to you right there.
Yeah, I would expect. What
game are you talking about?
Those games to do good anyway.
The Last Guardian. Last Guardian.
Oh, yeah.
Again, it was in development for 9 years. Obviously, I don't know what was going on. I would like to know the story about that, if it was to do with traversing to a different console, or if it was the sense of they were making other games at the time, so it's kind of like we didn't know what we're doing. But again, like, it did come out, and
bro, let me go and say this real quick, bro. Public service announcement. X gonna give it to you. That's all I gotta say.
God damn it, Yellow! Come on, bro.
I'm just gonna look. What did Last Guardian get on better?
This dude said X is gonna give it.
Got it too. All right, to give it the benefit of the doubt. Yeah, all right. So basically,
Adam, I was just saying The Last Guardian did his job, because if you look at how it ended.
No, what I was going to say was, I mean, the story here is that it took 9 years to make, right? It may not be the best game, right? Again, within development, there were some things. I'm not talking about the story. I'm talking about the other things. But it's got an 82 on Metacritic. So if that's a Sony game going through development hell, like, I mean, they did a pretty damn good job.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, I didn't feel like it was a bad game playing. It was a well done game. I mean,
it's a unique experience, bro.
What you expected.
Thank you, Yellow. The gameplay wasn't as good as what it.
Thank you, Yellow. It was a unique experience. Yep, that's what Sony planned out to do, and that's what it did. It achieved it.
Well, it's not even what they planned out to do, bro. It's what they've been doing. It's diversity.
You know what I'm saying? Ico and Shadow of the Colossus is about unique experiences or unique ways of how they do it. Like Shadow of the Colossus, it's a very
fucking
sort of
phenomenal.
The Colossi, it's very boring because you're kind of just riding to the Colossi.
That's stupid. They're just climbing things. Well, that's the journey, you idiot.
Exactly. You're like Shadow of the Colossus is basically you going to Colossi, killing Colossi, and then obviously there's a story with that. But with most people this day of age, well, oh, that's boring. You just ride to these things and kill them. It's like, well, yeah, because that's how they wanted to do it.
Yeah, you don't pay no attention to that, man. You don't pay no attention to that shit.
Yo, J-Love.
Yo, what's up, Yellow?
Yo, I got that statue in the mail the other day, bro.
Which one?
That big, the Ellie joint I was telling you about. Remember that pre-order?
Oh, you got it?
Yeah.
Yo, send it to me in Discord, man.
I got you. Well, it's still in the box. I'm probably gonna hold on to it and flip it, because right now it's reselling for $1,000, and I paid $250. Yeah, I paid $250 for it. So, yep.
Oh no.
Well, which one is? Hold on. Which statue is that? Not the one that I got with the collectors. Not that one, right?
No. It's made by Dark Horse.
That is. Right. Oh, I can see Xbox fans doing that shit. Oh.
What happened? Speak.
Gamescom, your official Gamescom account just did hashtag Gamescom. Most wanted tech award goes to Xbox Series X. Congratulations.
Oh, come on! Really?
What?
And I can see a lot. I can already see the replies, and it's not good.
What do you?
You know what they're gonna do? They're gonna take it. They're gonna read it.
Yeah, they're gonna take that shit and they're gonna shine it up and they're gonna put it in our face like it fucking matters. What? Wait up, didn't? Hold on. Let's address this shit right now.
I don't like the showcase or the awards because they gave best PlayStation game to freaking Cyberpunk 2077 for PlayStation. It's like what? What? That makes
Why?
no sense.
Ghost of Tsushima's right there. Final Fantasy is right there.
The Last
of Us is right.
Jay, they're talking about games that haven't come out yet.
Why give a game? Oh my god, bro. You know what? Whatever.
That don't make no sense.
Whatever.
That don't make no sense, yo.
Bro.
I would have given it to Spider-Man, but then again, we need to see gameplay of that. It's I don't know why they're doing awards for that game.
Bro, the whole show is garbage now. It is a fucking negative 8,000 out of 10. Fuck that shit.
I mean, I know that Sam, I know you guys didn't like it. For me, personally, I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was actually really good. So, yeah.
That's because you're trying to get on the show, Adam. I don't believe you.
Seriously, Adam. You drink hot tea and eat crumpets, bro. We gonna take you serious?
I'm actually being dead ass serious, man. There's a lot of things in that showcase I actually liked.
Go to Xbox.
Please go over them.
Check your ass. Yeah, let's go. You were supposed to give your review of the fucking show, and you never did, bro. What did you like? We need to know.
Me?
Yeah.
Let me just grab up the list of things, because
God.
Jay Love, I sent it, by the way.
I know. I'm not even joking. Announcements.
You haven't even played Cyberpunk, Jamar. Shut up.
Fucking
How's Ghost gonna be a better game when none of us have played Cyberpunk, dude?
Yeah, don't say that game's better than Cyberpunk. You don't know. All right, so Dragon Age was definitely a really good one. I didn't give a fuck about Sims. Fall Guys Season 2, it is what it is. It's cool. The Call of Duty trailer, which is cinematic, about with Reagan.
I forgot about that. Yeah, that
was really cool. Yeah. Especially the sense of what I could theoretically see on my screen. Like, there's a lot of technical things in that little piece that's obviously not gameplay, but like based on what a COD game is able to do. A few years ago, we wouldn't look at COD in the sense of they can do some really cool tech stuff. Now, it's different. So that was really good. Star Wars Squadron, again, completely in VR. Looks great. If I had a VR, I would love to play that game day one. 12 minutes, that indie game. I really like that.
These are games you already knew about.
That. Huh?
These are games you already knew about that have been announced.
Yeah, well, that game, obviously the Squadrons, yes, but again, like, it was things that I wanted to see more of. Me personally. Ratchet and Clank, obviously. Medal of Honor, okay, cool. Doom Eternal, The Ancient Gods, which I'm like, they're doing story DLC, which I'm like, okay, cool, awesome. Don't give a shit about Warcraft, even though apparently it might be coming to PlayStation. There's a few other things, but I'm just trying to remember them. Destiny, that was another thing, because again, I played Destiny too. I think that's it. I would say roughly around 50% of the show I actually enjoyed. The other half is just, it was lackluster. It wasn't great. It wasn't good.
Mm-hmm.
And again, Jeff, I don't mind the guy, but in that showcase, it's like, it's kind of the sense of, do you need to be there? And, or could you just go, hi, my name's Jeff Keighley, and here's the games I'm going to be announcing, and then just go with it. Like, you don't have to be like, all right, like, that was an amazing game. It's like every game's amazing.
Yes! Yes, Adam! That's what I'm talking about.
Hiya.
Every game to him is amazing.
That's what I'm talking about, bro.
No, it isn't. Literally, some guy could make a game about a turd coming out of the freaking toilet, and he'll be like, that's an amazing game. That's a really cool game. It's like, no, it isn't, man. No, it isn't. Like, it was funny
yeah. Darth Vader game launched for PlayStation VR.
Yeah.
It came from PC
The thing that
VR.
I found really funny about that show was that literally he was hyping up Fall Guys Season 2 and Ratchet and Clank for that whole show, knowing very well that was the halfway point and that was the final thing that they were going to show. And I was saying to Briggs, right, the aspect of apparently there's going to be the big five that are going to be there, like going to be shown in the sense of maybe PlayStation. And they only really show like 2 games out. Like, I mean, well, I wouldn't say the second game was really a big five. It was like Quantum Error. It's like, okay, cool. But like, I was like, really? Like, all right, fuck it. It was like that kind of bummed me out a bit. It really did. But yeah, the thing is with Jeff Keighley, man, like he's in the industry. You know, the reason why he does these shows is again, he has the ability to do these things, right? He has the power to do these things, whereas others don't. Like if
he knows the right people, bro.
Yeah,
he knows how to knows the right people. He knows how to communicate with these people. He knows how to network. He knows how to market.
What you know, it's who you know.
Exactly. Look at Phil Spencer, bro.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
but did anybody see Jeff Keighley brush over the Games Pass trailer?
Oh yeah. What was that?
So during his show, right?
Yeah.
They had like a little Game Pass segment.
Oh yeah,
a little teaser / commercial for it.
Yeah.
And Jeff Keighley was just so mad about it, bro. He was like,
dude, Xbox dudes were crazy mad about that. I was like, you kidding me?
Wait, I'm mad about what? About Game Pass not being good?
No, the way bro. Listen, Jay. It was the way that his body language, his demeanor, the way he spoke of it. It was just like, yeah, Game Pass has all these games, but add on to the next.
Oh, I did, bro. Okay. What do I do? Oh shit. Okay, so I watched that part, right, and I thought it was funny. There was something I wanted to show you guys, but you can't let me forget it. It's something related to Game Pass only having 100 games. But I gotta go get that fucking quota of PlayStation now having 800 games to make this shit. Where is it? I took like 3 pictures. So, did you guys notice in the Game Pass trailer, they said that the Xbox, the xCloud Game Pass version is gonna have 100 games. The PC version has over 100 games. The console version has over 100 games. They kept saying over 100 games, but they never said like over 200 or over 500 or over 800 games. I just find it funny that what Adam has said, and I talked about this on Twitch, if you saw the pre-show over there, we were talking about games not being able to stay on Game Pass because Microsoft doesn't want to lock them out, or it's like a dog with a bone and sees a new fucking bone, and they drop the old bone and they go pay for the new bone, and because they dropped the old bone, another dog picks up that bone, so that bone is no longer theirs.
Mm-hmm.
It's
a lot of money, man.
Exactly. And it's fucking crazy, bro. I'm about to like load all these pictures up. You guys will see what I'm talking about in a moment.
It's funny to me, man, because it's console. Like I saw Xbox fans actually bring up the aspects of how can they save the launch. Oh, they could get CD Projekt Red's Cyberpunk 2077 on Game Pass or AC Valhalla. You do understand that is not going to happen because they have to pay a lot of money for this game.
Continue playing wherever you sign in, on PC or PS4 trademark, and access the entire game library with a free 7-day trial for new members.
Also, Yellow, by the way, you know what? I think I replied to someone's thing about Halo Reach because I know how I played Halo Reach recently. I replayed it, right? Mm-hmm. I literally said in someone's thing, right, how it's one of the best. It's the best Halo game, out of all of them. And again, Bungie was one of those guys that made that, right? And I talked about how it's probably one of the best endings that I've seen in video games as well, right? And this guy was like, no it isn't. What about Halo 3 and Halo 2? It's like, well, they're great games, but if you play Reach and understand it to its core, it was a fucking great game. And that had nothing to do with Chief.
Yep.
Nothing to do with Chief. And I was like, damn, this kid was pissed. He was low-key pissed. I was like, damn.
Well, at the end of the day, that's a him problem, sir.
No, I think it's a you problem.
No, it was replaying that game again, man. The endings, I've seen a couple. Endings to games are really great, but that game's ending was fucking flat. You got dick in your mouth, huh?
You say something?
Got some balls? Got some crack balls?
Okay, I'm about to go swap to it.
It's escalated.
Yeah, it escalated too much.
So what's cool again, Jay? Like I was saying, man, with AC, Valhalla, and Thief, man, like those two games, they'll have to pay a lot of money, let alone the fact that, do we think Ubisoft would put their games on Game Pass where they're like, we want to get our money? And also, by the way, don't forget, they had a bad financial last year, so they want all the money that they can get from PC Valhalla, as well as
they gonna need that game to sell good on PlayStation 2. That's why you think they toned down on hyping that shit up for Xbox? They realize, we need that shit to sell on PlayStation as well. Let's back away from saying what PlayStation can do.
I know that game's coming out this year. You know, give me a sec. When is Ubisoft's next Forward event? Because I know they got a Forward event soon. Yeah, I want to know this, man. Because I've got a fishy feeling that, I don't know. I have a funny feeling that Valhalla might get delayed until next year.
Okay, guys. I appreciate everybody that's still here. Let's go over this 100 games on Game Pass. Adam can really break it down for us, but I thought it was really funny that PlayStation used to advertise, or they still have it if you search it on Google, 800 games. At a point, they had over 800 games on PlayStation now.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay, so when Adam comes back, he'll break down his portion of it. But this is what I wanted to show you guys. It says, stream the entire PlayStation Now game collection to your PC. More than 800 games on demand. Okay? That's 800 games. Now, let's just say these 100 games, right? Let's say, okay, they're different games on each system. Let's just give them the benefit of the doubt. Let me be very nice to Xbox fans. Every system has a different library of 100 games, which would equal to 300. So let's say the console version has 100 games that are not on PC, and the cell phone version has 100 games that are not on consoles or PC. So 100, 200, 300 games, right? Let's just be nice. Let's act like a dumbass. Let's be nice. Each one of these systems have a different library of 100 games. That's 300 games in total. You go down here, PlayStation says it's still at 800 games on PlayStation Now. The majority of their big games are still on there. And they got a shitload of games on PS4. Most of the games on PlayStation Now that are on PlayStation 4 are third party. Same thing could be said about PlayStation 3. Same thing could be said about PlayStation 2 as well as PlayStation 1. Well, not much of PlayStation 1, but yeah.
So
you got more games on PlayStation Now than any time that a Game Pass has ever existed. And the real reason...
And Jay, we're talking about big blockbusters too. We ain't talking about no small.
Exactly. We're gonna go take a look at PlayStation Now real time in a little bit, but I just want everybody to understand. If they said this in the same advertisement, and the same trailer, the one we were watching on Opening Night Live from Jeff Keighley that we were just joking about, they said this shit in the same advertisement. They wanted to let you know we have Game Pass on console, we have Game Pass on PC, we have Game Pass on cell phones. Okay. What they basically said is we have only 100 games across 3 different platforms. Their service is supposed to be better than PlayStation Now. But if you're a gamer, you would go with the service that gives you the most games.
Right.
Red Dead Redemption 2 is leaving Game Pass on the 7th of September.
Is it on PS?
No,
now?
It's not. It's not. Not part 2. Part 1 is, not part 2. So, when Red Dead Redemption 2 showed up on Game Pass, they had to take off Grand Theft Auto 5. When Red Dead Redemption 2 leaves Game Pass, Grand Theft Auto 5 won't come back. That means they lost 2 high-profile AAA Rockstar titles.
What the fuck? Yeah, they have to take that. Yeah,
exactly. And Adam came back just in time. Adam, talk to them about why a game like Cyberpunk isn't going to Game Pass day one?
Because theoretically it'll cost them billions of dollars to put that on Game Pass, and it'll only be for a few months.
Break it down for them a little bit so they understand how shitty Game Pass is. I'm gonna go look at PlayStation now.
Damn, Jay, that's kind of harsh, man.
Nobody cares.
It's not a sense of it being shitty. It's just a sense that when it comes to Game Pass, they have to, like, Xbox have to pay, like, a substantial amount of money to put that on that service for whatever months or whatever years. So when you look at a game like Cyberpunk, right, where, like, obviously CD Projekt Red are an independent company. Are they bringing out any other game apart from Cyberpunk? No, they're not. They have, let's just say, a theoretical sheet of paper that literally is telling them the numbers in what they're going to be doing in the first year. And they are going to be making a fuck ton of money if they sell that game outright. And they know they're going to make a lot of money. So why would they put it on Game Pass? Not unless Xbox, like, we want you to put it on Game Pass, and we're going to give you, let's just say, I don't know, $1.2 billion. Right? And that's only for 4 months. That's how much it's going to cost, roughly. They're not going to... If Microsoft do that, and fans find out, you know what I mean? Like, you could have spent that on 2 studios, or if you care about that shit still. Even though they got... I don't think they need to get any more studios. They've got enough. Because at the end of the day, man, they've got, what, 15 studios, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it's like none of them have made anything substantial.
Adam, I think you broke up or you backed out. Hello?
Yeah, Adam broke. Yeah, he
broke up. Yeah, we got that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Quadruple Studio, which is bullshit, by the way.
Go.
The Quadruple thing is bullshit. If Initiative come out, they bring out Perfect Dark. It's a reboot. It looks amazing. It performs amazing. It gets reviewed very well. Then it'd be like, okay, we're fine with that, right? They can make their next game, and we can invest in another company, or sorry, another studio, and they go from there. But as of right now, you don't know anything. I hear a lot of people talk about the talent behind Initiative, but I'm not too sure about that. I need to see the game itself. I think a lot of people do. You know.
Okay, so one thing I like about PlayStation Now, and we'll figure it out with Game Pass. It might take us a little bit of time, but we'll figure it out. I know that Sam, Adam.
It's not sustainable.
No, not that. There's what I wanted to know from you guys, right? When you go to Game Pass, whenever you guys went there, I know a couple of you guys wanted to play Gears 5 last year, so you guys went to and got Game Pass.
Battletoads recently.
Yeah, Battletoads. So you get it from Game Pass, right? Do they have in the corner that they let you know when the game is going to expire?
No.
They don't. So
nope. It will be, if it does expire, right? They have like a tab which has leaving soon. But again, there is no date when those things pop out. There is no date whatsoever. It's based off of,
Okay. So, so what we can see from PlayStation Now, obviously, we see that Hitman 2 will stay until February. Dead Cells will stay until February 1st. Both 2021 titles. It stays on the store for a while, so you got to stand on from, you got September, October, November, December, January. So you got these 2 games staying on the service for 5 months. Exactly, right?
It's really funny to me, because the thing is, right, they talk very highly about Game Pass, but yet, like, when those things leave, they leave, right?
They leave
Whereas
fast.
when you look at PlayStation Plus, you download them, you have them a part of your service throughout the, until you don't have that service anymore.
Exactly.
Like Game Pass.
I mean, we're looking at PlayStation Now right now on screen, and I think that you guys are understanding what we're saying. Like, PlayStation Now has been better than Game Pass for a long ass time, but when we get out of here, before we do the comparison and go look at Game Pass, so we can better cement how many games they actually have, we'll go over here to PlayStation Plus, right? And on PlayStation Plus. And I broke this down to somebody that was like, why are you something about like why are you now capping for Call of Duty when you never capped for Call of Duty? My stance on Call of Duty has always been, if someone buys the game for me, I will gladly play it. If the game was free, I would gladly play it. What did I do, Adam, when they gave us the Call of Duty?
It gave it to you for free.
And I played it. And I played the free-for-all Battle Royale. I play it every now and then.
Yeah, exactly. You haven't paid money for it.
As we're looking at PlayStation now, look at it. Just look at the library of games we got from PlayStation Plus that are still there, and we can download at any time because we already added it to our library. I fucked up with Black Ops 3. I don't know how I did. I could have swore I downloaded that shit, but I fucked up. I don't have it in my library. But I got Call of I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 Remaster, and I got Call of Duty Modern Warfare 1 Remaster also. Pixel Junk Shooter Ultimate. Contrast was one of the first PlayStation Plus games we got this generation. Trying to Complete Story. Dead Nation Apocalypse Edition. That was an early PlayStation Plus game. Strider was really good. I just couldn't play it. Outlast was really good. I think we remember that shit. That was scary. Yeah, Mercenary Kings was a good game too. I need to download that shit again for some 2-bit 2D action. Don't Starve Console Edition. We got that. I think when it first came out.
Game Pass only just recently got that.
Yeah, exactly. We got Fez. I think we all remember when we got that. That was a very highly anticipated indie title. Velocity 2X. This was one of my other favorite titles. I don't know why I do have it. Do I have it? I have it. Dust the Elysium Tale. This is a good side-scrolling action-adventure game. It is really, really good. Pix the Cat. Don't know about that. Don't know about this. This was good. This brought up the quality of PlayStation Plus. Don't know about this. I remember Transistor being an early PlayStation Plus title. Apatheon, I played a good amount of that. That was pretty dope. Rogue Legacy, didn't play that. Didn't play this. I played this. It was a good little indie game that was in 3D. I really liked it. Tower of Guns, didn't play that. Downloaded it, but it didn't play it. Ether 1, didn't play that. Didn't play Unfinished 1. Played a little bit, but I didn't like it. Race the Sun, I remember when they first came out with this, it automatically went to PlayStation Plus. That was good. This is another big title, Metal Gear Solid 5 Ground Zero. I remember getting that. I remember this game. This is another big title. You're about to start seeing a lot of big titles. Rocket League. As soon as Rocket League came out, it was automatically put on PlayStation Plus. And that was really, really good for the success of that game. That game got a lot of success, just like Fall Guys. Styx Master of Shadows. That was on here. This is a pretty good three-dimensional game. Lara Croft and the Temple of Orcus. I didn't fucking play this. I remember Grow Home. I played a little bit, didn't like it. Magica 2, very popular with the indie crowd. Super Time Force, I played that. It was a pretty funny game. This was another game. As soon as it came out, it went to PlayStation Plus. This was Hardware Rivals. It was a battle game with Jeeps. It was pretty different. Helldivers. I remember that shit. We were always supposed to be playing that, but we never did.
Dead Nation.
Yup.
Dead Nation. Resogun was another one as well.
Exactly. Resogun was on there. Broforce was here. Zombie was also added. Yeah. This was another game I really liked, Adam, and I almost got the platinum. It was called Tabletop Racing World Tour. Very, very good game. Underestimated that game. Here we go. This was another.
Cool. I think it was like called Untitled. No, it was not Untitled. Tale of a Fox Story. So that was an okay little game.
Here we go with another heavy hitting game. This was NBA 2K16. Heavy hitting game right here. Fury. I think you guys remember that. Pattern-based action game.
Don't forget First Light as well.
First Light was also added to PlayStation Plus, but I already had gotten it.
It's just one of these things, man. That's so much. They gave us so much.
Look at this. Lords of the Fallen. That was a really good game. That was a heavy-hitting game that they gave us for free. I remember getting Transformers Devastation. That was another heavy-hitting game. Resident Evil Remaster. Huh?
Was it this month?
Fuck! We getting PUBG and fucking Street Fighter 5. That's some good shit right there. I didn't play PUBG. I refused to play for that game. But
that's a bit of a, yeah.
That's pretty dope. Here we go. Drawn to Death was added. Tales from the Borderlands was added. Killing Floor 2.
I played a shit ton of PUBG.
Yep. Killing Floor 2, Just Cause 3, Darksiders 2, Bloodborne, Mighty Number 9, Mad Max, Trackmania Turbo, Mafia 3, On Rush, Steep, Call of Duty Remaster, Conan Exiles was added. I think y'all remember I got that game platinumed it.
1 and 2.
Yeah, exactly.
The
MLB The Show 19, Darksiders 3 was also added on here. Horizon Chase Turbo, Super Motocross, Monster Energy Drink, dirt biking game, the whole BioShock collection, which was awesome.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
Firewall 0 Hour, Sonic Forces.
Shadow Colossus.
Yep, Shadow Colossus, Uncharted 4, A Thief's Tale, what is it, Star Wars Battlefront 2, Erica, Fall Guys, and the new NBA 2K20. I mean, this all pays for whatever, multiple times over.
That's a $50 subscription, and it pays for itself.
Yes.
I always say that. You get discounts on, don't forget, you get discounts on top of that. You get free starter packs for the COD games, the Fortnite games. If you care about that shit, you get free themes as well and avatars. There's a lot that goes into that service.
Yeah, here are all the exclusive fucking shit you're getting from PlayStation Plus. And I've gotten exclusive shit for shit that I wasn't going to play. But because I've got the exclusive stuff, it made me want to play it. So, like, the 3-on-3 basketball that I keep deleting and bring back. Because I like street basketball. They got an exclusive care package bonus for a special character. They got some additional things for you on Dauntless. Call of Duty has another combat pack. Then you got some free shit over here for Skyforge. Fortnite has a PlayStation exclusive celebration pack. I mean, it's just so much that they kept giving you. Like, if you're a part of PlayStation Plus, it's just not the free games. It's all this additional shit they give you for all these other third-party multiplayer games. And it keeps you subscribed to the service. It keeps you engaged in the service. I can't believe how much shit we've gotten from PlayStation Plus.
Again, it's what it is, man. I mean, it's funny to see a lot of people not mention these sort of things. Again, like, we don't... I mean, PS Now is PS Now, so, I think that could definitely be sort of prettied up a bit, dolled up, but if you've got Plus membership as well as that, you're paying for, you're paying for online, and obviously, if Xbox were to drop the pay for online subscription, which they're not, because that's a lot of money that they are technically making, that they wouldn't... I mean, based on Microsoft, if they did that, they'll be losing a lot of money.
Yes,
and that's a lot of money. Like, we're talking about them, like, what, they're $1 trillion company? They'll probably go down to billions if they do that shit, to be honest.
And they don't want to do that. They don't want to do that.
Oh, they don't.
That's the last thing they want to do. They don't want to go down to billions. They want to do what they do. But this is what I wanted to show Adam, because I know how much he loves Game Pass. So I wanted to do this for your birthday, buddy. This is Game Pass, the internet version. This is how it looks when you go to the page. I just wanted to let you guys know, when you scroll on over here, and I zoom in one time, and then I zoom in 2 times, I can scroll down and I can see right here on the official page, it says, get access to over 100 high-quality games with new titles added all the time. Period. Play directly on console, PC, and coming soon, Android mobile devices from the cloud beta.
What's that?
So they have confirmed that they only have 100 fucking games.
What's that? Wait.
Fuck that noise.
God damn it, Fatal. Oh, sorry. That was Fatal. This is the official Xbox page for Game Pass, where they emphasize that they only have 100 games.
Yeah, I know that, but like, did you say iOS and Android?
No, I said and coming soon.
iOS is no longer a thing.
No, yeah, I know about that. No, I said Android mobile devices. They said and coming soon, Android mobile devices. No, I know they're not going to iOS. But I thought it would be interesting for you guys to know that I'm not lying to you. Obviously, they said it in the Game Pass advertisement for Jeff Keighley's show, but they also have this advertised on their page. They have less games available to you than PlayStation Now. How is it better than PlayStation Now when I can literally show you right now in front of everybody that's watching? How is it better?
I said the same thing, Jay. I was always wondering when I listened to RDX, when I was chiming on them, they would say the same shit, man. I don't know how it was better. I said the same thing.
I mean, no offense to the guys over there, man, but there's a lot of Xbox fans that champion that service because, again, it's the sense of it being consumer friendly. And listen, it is a consumer friendly, thing. Of course it is. No one can judge that sort of situation.
Here again, right here, when I scroll down, it says play 100 plus high quality games. It lets you know they only have 100 games for you. That's low, bro. That's low. Yeah. There's a lot of games that released this whole generation. You only can get 100? Yeah. Only 100 on Game Pass? Really?
Well, Jay, how many we have access on PS Now? 800? Over 800?
It's probably over 800. There are some games that come there and leave, but then when a bunch of games come there, one game stays. So Street Fighter...
Don't say that, though, man. Don't say it, because they'll come at you and be like, yo, but they're not games day and date. They're not new games.
Nobody gives...
But these are games that was on there since the PS2, PS3.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say, though. That's what I'm trying to say. Like, they will fight you to the nail and say, oh, but they're not brand new games like Halo Infinite or Gears 5 or... whatever else, they will fight you to the nail.
I don't give a
that sort of thing. That's how they go with it.
Yeah.
Me personally, I look forward to seeing the future of Game Pass because a lot of people have said that it's just not sustainable. And
Xbox fans, it's not. There's no way it is.
I understand that. But again, people of Xbox fans, people that are kind of behind the aspect of Xbox. Like, for instance, Paris put up a tweet this week about how he used to say like Game Pass is the future of gaming and this and that, but they still need to show games. And again, there's been a lot of Xbox dudes coming out saying, where is the games? Why are you not showing these games? And there's other Xbox fans that are in complete fucking denial that are basically saying, here's this game running the Series X. And it's not like a game that you want to see. You want to see like a Halo Infinite running on Series X. You want to see the Medium running on a Series X. And I saw somebody post it up saying this was running on a Series X. No, it wasn't. How do you know? Oh, because of the controller. You can plug a controller into fucking PC. Doesn't necessarily mean that is the case. Like, that's the problem, man. Like, we have not seen a game. We have not seen a game running on the Series X. Maybe, I mean, if they dig, they might find one or two. But again, are those games that you want to see? No. You want to see Assassin's Creed Valhalla run on the Series X. You want to see, Watch Dogs run on the Series X. They won't run on the Series X. They'll run on PC.
Well, let me say this to you. Let me say this to you. What about COD running on the PS5? They show COD Cold War running on the PS5.
Yeah, I mean, if you played the in-game event for the trailer, it didn't say that. It was like, it didn't say capture on the PS5, but when you watch the trailer, it was captured on the PS5, and it was captured on the PS5, and I have confirmation of that. So, I mean, I saw a couple of Xbox fans say that it doesn't mean it was captured on the PS5. No, it was captured on the PS5.
So I do see out of all of these games, they have one good game, which is a big AAA title. This game is trash. This one's trash. This is on multiple consoles. This is on multiple consoles. Actually, you don't even gotta talk about Game Pass because this is on multiple consoles, but it's never been on PlayStation Plus.
Also, by the way, just to go back to the Halo, the 343 and Bungie thing, you do realize that Bungie, that 343 have been on that series more longer than what Bungie have. And they still have yet to make a good fucking Halo game.
Wow.
That's bonkers. That is crazy. They've been on the Halo franchise more longer than Bungie. And they've only made 2 games. 2. They partnered with Bungie on Reach, but I don't count that. Because Bungie were the ones that are making that game, not them.
It's sad, bro.
That's crazy, man.
Fucking sad, and they made worse games. They've been on the job longer, and they made worse games. But we all knew that. Everybody called this shit when it was announced that 343 was going to make Halo games.
Over the course of time, you expect them to get better and better. No, they have not.
Okay, so let's look over Game Pass prices. Again, I didn't think I was going to even put this in a video. I'm not advertising. I'm advertising how bad it is. So, Game Pass is $9 a month. PlayStation Now is $9 a month, but it has more games. PlayStation Now is just obviously better. You're not going to get games day and date, but you're going to get games that are from the past or older, but they're better. They're better than the game.
You're getting diversity. You're getting a better selection.
Exactly.
You're getting quality and quantity.
Yep.
So here we go. These are the two that still are advertised and grab people. They're not doing it anymore for consoles, but they're doing it for the other shit. You know, get your first month free. Get your first month for $1, then $14.99 a month, right?
Oh shit!
And that's for the ultimate one. Then they got this one over here, only for PC. Get your month for $1. Get your first month for $1. Then it's $5 a month. You're paying $5 a month on the PC. You're paying $5 a month on the PC due to the fact that they don't have to pay for online. On consoles, you do. Yep.
So,
don't forget that they're two different library of games as well. PC get some different games
exactly.
than Xbox people do.
Is it?
So, Xbox doesn't have access to Flight Simulator, but PC does, and it's on Game Pass.
Second-class citizens, I'm afraid.
Second-class citizens. Same thing with Gears Tactics. That hasn't came over to consoles either.
It's like Kid Smooth says, man. That is literally them in a nutshell right now. They're second-class citizens.
Oh yeah.
Don't blame him for saying it. That's the thing, right? Even though I give Kid Smooth a lot of shit, you know what I mean. But at least he can say the things that should be said, unlike some people, you know, with an Xbox. I see like this guy called Old School, and there's some other guy called Old School 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This fucking French dude, whatever his name is, like Astral or whatever his name is. You've got Xbox Cult, whatever his name is. It looks like his hairline's so receding that he just looks like an old guy. Yeah, like just yeah. I'm sorry. Like those sort of guys on Twitter, I just don't give them. I just don't waste my breath on, because the funny thing is, I just can't wait for these. This consoles to come out, because what we're going to theoretically see is, a lot of the third-party games that are going to be on the PlayStation, the Xbox, right, are going to be running better on the PlayStation most likely over the Xbox, and they're going to be like, oh, but how is this happening? Because again, those dev kits for the Xbox didn't come out until late last year, early this year. They weren't even a thing, because they had to go back and do some switches on their console because of what PlayStation were theoretically doing with RDNA. They had to switch it up. And that's the funny thing about it. But then, if you say it to an Xbox fan, they're not going to listen to you. They're not going to believe you, because they're so far up their own arses.
Yeah.
It's what it is, I guess, man. Xbox fans got to do what Xbox fans do, man. Talk about power. And, like, what did power get you this generation with the Xbox One X? Nothing.
Give you weird white guys with a chip in their mouths?
Yeah, exactly, bro. Like, you got Resident Evil 3 at 4K 60 frames that could barely do it, and it dipped all the way below under 25 frames. So you had to diminish the resolution twice to get it to 60 frames, and it was below, or it was roughly around 1440p.
So why am I seeing on Twitter people are calling for EA to drop, for NFL to drop EA? What did they do now?
Oh, because Madden's a bad game. Apparently it's not reviewed well. Apparently it's bad.
The Madden's coming out?
Yeah, the Madden, yes.
Oh,
Come and look.
You don't see all the bad reviews?
I didn't even know the game was coming out. I didn't know.
They're saying they charge full price for a patch, essentially. That's why it's getting all these crappy reviews.
That's why I talked to Somatic years ago before games as a service existed. I said that instead of bringing out a new Madden game for $60 every year, they should just bring out an update.
Those are games that should be games of service.
Exactly. I was saying this before games of a service existed. Because I'm like, why bring out those games? You just need an update.
This is the thing, though, Jay. That is like, they should be, but knowing EA, and again, they've been doing it for how many years now? They can get away with it.
I find it funny the idiots kept buying the fucking games to this point. These guys are the fault. They're to blame.
To buy these games year in, year out, and then they'll spend money on card packs in FIFA and all those bits and bobs, and it's like, dude, learn your lessons. Don't buy their stuff. Because EA can literally live off of Madden and FIFA. They don't have to make other games. They literally live off those two games. It's ridiculous. The money that they make every year from those two games is crazy. It's not funny, man. It's bad. It's fucking terrible. I don't know, man. Seriously. It's not good. No? But hey, listen. This one is. I don't know, man. Yeah. Just gonna do this quickly. Get it out here. I don't know. I'm not big on sports games anyway. The only sports game I've ever touched is FIFA Street. That's it.
Yeah, well, they need 989 need to get back into the game, Sony, to make that football better, or even a better football game. Compete.
But those guys are essentially Sony San Diego Studios now.
Who?
989.
Wait, what was that?
Yeah, when they shut them down. Yeah. Remember when they closed them down years ago?
Yeah.
What?
He's talking about 989 Studios way back when in the PS1 era.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. Game day.
Sorry, they need Sony San Diego Studios. I mean, if they want to pay the money they made a shitload this generation, just try to get back into the NFL game, man.
Yeah.
Imagine that game with like the MLB engine or even the Decim engine.
Oh yeah, facts. Oh yeah.
I wanted to, yeah, it'd be crazy.
Oh yeah.
They can do a good job of it as well.
Yeah, but they can't do nothing though, right, Sam? Because of the fact that EA got they got a contract with them, right?
Yeah, they can only do like the realistic types of game simulation football games.
Yeah, the Madden name, yeah. The funny enough, there was a part that that high score series was based off of it was based around Madden, partial aspects of it, which was really interesting. Talking about that, how it came to be and stuff like that. Pretty crazy. Yeah. Now, funny enough, talking about studios, I talked to Briggs about this. That you know how like people are like sort of asking for Sony to like invest in other studios. Like, you know, bringing obviously they mentioned in their financial recently that they're wanting to do this. Like they actually, I mean, they're wanting to do that, but they're also what they're theoretically planning on right now as I'm speaking. They are basically bulking up 4 of their major studios to be like these big behemoth studios, shall we say? For Sony. So I'm guessing it's probably going to be Naughty Dog, Santa Monica, Gorilla, and
what?
Insomniac.
Oh, so Insomniac to do what? I just got back. I looked at my foot for 2 minutes.
I'm just saying, a lot of people have been talking about Sony acquiring studios, right? And obviously the financial year came out, the financials or whatever
that's what I wanted to know. People talked about games going to PC, but I wanted to know, are their financials good or bad? Because that's the only news that came out of the financials. The games are going to PC.
And that's the main thing that everyone's focused on. No one's focusing on the fact that they are wanting to spread the PlayStation Studio name, or the fact that they're wanting to like bring in new studios, or the aspect of the deals and all that bits and bobs. No one's talking about that. Why?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Why? No, I don't know. No, but hey, I just dropped that bit of news there, man. Like I said, Sony are prioritizing right now 4 studios that they are gaining exponential numbers in them. And I said to Briggs during this week that, what was it? Santa Monica, Gorilla, Insomniac, and Naughty Dog are the main 4 studios that are going to be getting the bulk up sort of thing, right? Mm-hmm. So that they can have roughly around 3 to 4 studios. Some of them maybe even 5 and 6 teams. Sorry, my bad.
Mm-hmm. You mean acquiring another studio?
Right now, Insomniac are 4 teams, which the 4th team being half a team. You got Gorilla with 3 full teams. You got Naughty Dog with 2 teams, and then you've got Santa Monica with 2 teams, but they're looking to bulk to 3.
So, you mean they're acquiring another studio, or they're adding to the team?
Well, they are looking to acquire studios, but obviously that's the thing. Like, a load of PlayStation fans have been talking about them acquiring studios, but none of them are talking about how they could literally just expand studios.
That's interesting.
It's like the sense of, it's also the aspect of acquiring studios, but then what if you were to do what Xbox is doing? Build a brand new studio, which they have done with the San Diego team, which, by the way, isn't going to be called San Diego. It's going to be called something else.
That's the branch off from Naughty Dog.
Well, presumably, yeah. There's another game that they might be doing instead of that. We don't know. But again, their name is yet to be announced, but they are going to be under not San Diego. It's going to be something else. And also, there's another team in Seattle or Montreal, roughly around one of those areas where they are building another Sony team.
Get the fuck out of here! God damn.
Yeah.
Shit.
And again, over the course of the years, we'll find out in due time, which is great.
I think Naughty Dog, that's fucked up, but they should have got Ready at Dawn. I don't know why they let them go, man.
It seemed to me with that one, if they wanted to get acquired, they would have got acquired. I don't think they wanted to. Not by Sony.
I was just going to say, you say that, but then the funny thing is, a lot of their staffing at Ready at Dawn actually went over to another studio. Do you want to know who?
Yeah, I do. I want to know.
San Diego.
Oh, shit. Oh, you told me about this before. You told me about this before. Yep.
I told you this last weekend.
Yep, you did.
That they could make the order 1886-2 or order 1887. They can make it.
But so wasn't Ready at Dawn ex Naughty Dog employees?
Well, a few of them were.
Ready at Dawn was around too.
A few of them were.
Some of those. Again, when they were doing their VR trials of that, again, there is a lot of talent within the PlayStation ecosystem, the family of PlayStation, the studios, or PS studios, that literally are shifting for one another. I've seen people, artists, animators, level designers from both Naughty Dog, Santa Monica, Insomniac, Sucker Punch, all getting traversed over to these studios that I just listed. They're literally just swapping. They're going over. I think one of the environment artists, or a couple of them actually, from Naughty Dog, have actually left and they've gone to Santa Monica.
Get out of here.
And there's also the sense of, I think, an animator, one of their lead animators, has gone over to Naughty Dog.
Yeah, Adam talked about this before. This is really interesting. A lot of people don't understand what might actually be happening. The same studios that you know and love might not make the same games you know and love. They might switch that game over to another studio within the PlayStation studios. I think that's another reason why they did the rebranding as well.
But JayTech,
because they're a family now.
But JayTech, Ready at Dawn got the green light from Santa Monica. It was under Santa Monica Studios from the Order 1886. I heard they was assisted by Santa Monica.
Yeah, that means that if we really want that game, we really want, which is the continuation of the Order 1886, we necessarily don't need them. We know we know.
No, you don't.
Yeah, we know that Sony has tons of talent that's still inside of the PlayStation Studios ecosystem. We're good.
There's a lot of talent that has gone over to the PlayStation team. You know, I think one of the recent ones that really excited me a lot has been Pat Griffith, who was a part of one of the sort of original founding members of Bungie, you know, making the online to the original Halo games, let alone, you know, Destiny, the first Destiny's PvP raid system. And he's gone over to Sucker Punch to work on the Legends thing, which is incredibly exciting because because again, they're making, you know, not a PvP situation, and it's more it's a PvE, but they're doing raids and all this and bobs. And if he's on it, again, you're employing the right people to bring in. And again, like Bungie and PlayStation, you know, over this generation more specifically, they have been very buddy-buddy with themselves. Same for Remedy in a sense as well. Like Remedy, you know, I've been hearing for a long time now that what's it called again? That PlayStation theoretically could be working out a deal with Remedy to get Alan Wake, the first Alan Wake game remastered, let alone them making Alan Wake 2. And again, this comes down to, again, who did Remedy do a deal with? Epic. What did Sony do recently with a deal? Epic. Again, that money that they gave Epic wasn't just a sense of we just getting a couple of shares. No. There's more to that deal that they can both kind of offer to one another, and it works. And again, if this Alan Wake thing is true, if it happens, I mean, Xbox fans are going to be fucking pissed. They'll be fuming.
You played Alan Wake, Adam? You played it?
Yeah, I have, yeah.
How you like the game? It was good?
I liked it, yeah. It's a great game. It's like a cult classic sort of thing. You know, I think it's one of those games for Xbox fans that I see a lot of Xbox fans really like that game, but the thing is that it wasn't really supported much. It just wasn't. I didn't think it was supported as much. Same thing with Sunset Overdrive. That's another game. I remember when I played Sunset Overdrive when it came out, it was so hard to get into servers, like, let alone servers with different people. I remember I literally, I think the first few days, I'm pretty sure, like, I played with the same people 3 days in a row. Like, or, like, certain names pop back up. I was like, wow, like, are these the only people that are playing this game? Or am I getting punked? Like, because I felt like it.
That goes to show you.
That's illegal.
That goes to show you, bro.
I mean, you know, it's like, yeah, bro. There's a lot of things, man. Like, there's a lot of interesting factors for Sony right now. There's a lot of things that are being brought up, being mentioned. I mean, obviously the exclusive content that's Sony's sort of buying up. You've got the sense of them trying to grab a hold of IP from Xbox that is more corresponding to Xbox that is apparently coming to PlayStation, such as Alan Wake, presumably, such as the sense of which I believe more with Alan Wake than Alan Wake, and that is Titanfall 3. Because the person that worked on Titanfall 3 is Stigman, who was a part of the God of War series before he left. And then he went on to Respawn Studios to make Titanfall 2, then went on to make Jedi Fallen Order. And Stigman has a good relationship with Sony. So looking at the whole situation of if a Titanfall 3 game could be theoretically be a big factor for Sony, yes, it can, 100%. And I can definitely see them bringing that game out exclusively for a few months to Sony before they jump over to Xbox. Because again, it is EA, and obviously EA want their money. So you can't really give it, not unless PlayStation pay out a shit ton of money, which I don't think will happen.
Yeah, Jim Ryan ain't playing, bro.
Yeah, I'm still wondering about the Jim Ryan situation, actually, because, again, I think I said it a month ago. Peter Moore, who, has been a part of Sega, Microsoft, Liverpool Football Club, EA, like every time, or those times when he was a part of those companies was basically the golden ages of those companies. When when Dreamcast came out for Sega, it was a good console. When he was at EA was when you got the Dead Space games, when you got the Battlefield Bad Company games, without the whole microtransaction shit. And then with Microsoft, that was in the 360 era when they were good. And then when he went to Liverpool Football Club, they were not a really good. They weren't a good club. They weren't winning cups in English football. As soon as he went over there, they won a Champions League. Went to the final twice, won a Champions League, and they won the Premier League this year. And he's left to go back to San Francisco with his wife, who's American. And where are Sony based? In San Francisco. I'm wondering. I'm still thinking that I don't know. Could he be Sony bound? I have no clue. Could he be taking over Jim Ryan's job? Maybe. If he does, it's not a bad thing. That is probably a very good thing. Because he is a guy that likes to win. And if, people are talking about the exclusive aspect, right? He will be the person to throw, like, the spanner in the works sort of thing. Where, I don't know, let's say, like, they bring out God of War on PC and it doesn't sell well. And he sees that, and he sees Horizon, he sees Death Stranding. He will literally be the person to be like, okay, we're going to stop doing this because it's not working. We're not selling as much as we should be. It doesn't really make a big benefit. We're just going to clip it. He's the sort of guy that will literally make the ruthless decisions, let alone the factors of the risky decisions, which Jim Ryan doesn't necessarily do. Like, he's a very cautious person, Jim Ryan. Not in the sense of it being bad, but, like, it has costed Sony Studios to be passed up, like Ready at Dawn, like letting Evolution Studios go, and so on and so forth. There are a lot of things with Jim Ryan that, he's not he can be a bit of a non-believer sort of thing. But he's doing good, though. The thing is, he is doing good, man. He's doing his work, man. He's doing his job. He's doing a good job.
That nigga ain't playing, bro. That nigga's not playing.
I mean, I think he's very aggressive.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, Jim Ryan. I think Jim Ryan is very, very aggressive.
I said the same thing.
I think that PlayStation didn't need it. They basically could be on cruise control at this point in time, but because it's just so easy for them with their main competitor just fucking up all over the place. It's like they got banana peels strapped to their fucking shoes.
It's like J Love just said, right? I mean, you both you say like he's an aggressive person. He knows what he wants, right? In the sense of what he wants PlayStation to set out to do. So,
Umar, as you know, I know we picked you up around the chaos of Horizon going to PC and the rumors that began with more and more games going to PC, and I agree with you a lot. I really do. I like Adam. Unlike Adam, I'm upset about it. But like Adam, I think we should wait and see whose decision it was. We don't know if it was Jim Ryan, if it came above his pay grade. We don't know if it was Herman. Normally,
You can't blame Herman. Jim Ryan.
It was Activision. Hold on, Sam just said it was Activision.
No, I said what decision?
The decision to put games on PC, if there are more games in the future. Day and date, or 3 years, 2 years, 1 year.
It's a good decision, man. It's a good decision. You can't go, oh, Herman Hulse, you're a piece of shit. It's like, you're telling me that one person could do that. No. No.
£5 super chat by Frostbite. Magically caught this one. Jim Ryan is a cutthroat executive. He's like Don Matrick, but only in the sense where he will play aggressive and lock down exclusives and content. Exactly. I mean, look, the thing is, they know exclusives are a selling point for PlayStation consoles for every generation. They don't want to send a bad message, even if that's not their mission. And that's what I talked to Adam and Boca Loca. That might not be their mission. Their mission is just to increase revenue. However, it is a message they will send, whether they don't want to or not.
It's untapped revenue.
I know, I know that, but I'm just saying the message that maybe you don't need to buy our system anymore. That message will be sent to people.
Here's how I put it.
Yeah.
Here's how I put it.
Hold on, I got one more super chat. Rice Eater 79 is just PS4 games meant to push PC gamers to PS5. Again, I want to sit up there and say that depending on a strategy. Hold on, but depending on a strategy of what games are next. So, okay, I'm gonna give you 2 examples. Again, I'm not okay with this, but I'm gonna give you 2 examples. God of War going to PC to prepare people for the next one. Bloodborne going to PC to prepare people for the 60 frames per second. Enhanced, truly next generation Demon Souls, which started the whole Souls series. I'm just going to be honest right now. As it stands, PlayStation is the best system for Souls games anyway. We have all the Neos. We have the new Shell, what is that Shell game? That indie game. We got that.
Mortal Shell?
Mortal Shell. We got, Demon Souls, Bloodborne, Dark Souls 1, 2, 3, remasters of those versions as well. I mean, you got everything on PlayStation if you want to be a Souls fan. If they put Bloodborne over there, possibly in a broken way, and they're sitting over here watching us about to get Demon Souls for a launch title, I'm going to be 100% honest. It doesn't matter if Horizon and all those other games come over. Those idiots are going to buy a PS5 because they know they can't play fucking Demon Souls. They know they're not going to get that shit anytime soon. I'm not okay with games going over, but I can see that type of shit happening, and people are like, oh, okay, I need to buy that system.
It's just a sense of, like, how I put it would be, you know, would you care if they were bringing over all of the PS3 games to PC?
No.
Would you care?
No, because
so
that's a generation so far behind that, yeah, I don't really care.
You know what I mean? Like, if you're on the PS5, right?
Yeah.
Which, you know, again, you probably play some games on the PS5, you know, like God of War, Horizons, like that.
Yeah,
but again, like, do you really care that much? No, not really. Like, I don't think you should.
I care about my foot.
If they, like, I said this yesterday, right? If they come out and say, we're going to put these games on PC because untapped revenue that we can gain and we can fund our studios to make better games, are you going to turn around and go, I don't want that to happen? No, you're not.
I'm not going to sit up there and say that, but I hope that PC fans are dumb enough to actually support PlayStation in that way, and it doesn't seem like they're supporting PlayStation a way that I thought they would. I thought they would buy Horizon at least 1 million copies.
Right? If they don't do that, what do you think is going to happen? Sony are probably going to pull the plug. Let's be honest, they will pull the plug.
Yeah, but we had the same discussion. I'm like, what is there? See, I know you're getting free money, right? Let me put it this way. I know that, right? You're getting free money. A game has already stopped selling. You're getting free money. Did Horizon sell good enough for them to continue with this? Or did it matter anyway? I don't think it mattered what Horizon was going to do. They had their decision set in stone in their offices. They were going to put more games over. So I can't sit up here and agree with anybody and saying, oh, if games don't sell on PC from PlayStation, they're going to pull the plug. They're not pulling the plug. You already did what you did. You're not pulling the plug. You're not going backwards. That's not happening. The game was publicly pirated. Everybody let them know it was pirated. I made sure it was my responsibility to tag Yoshida, Herman, and everybody else, let them know that their fucking game was rapidly being pirated. They don't care. They're going forward with it, whether it's making...
The more games they'll give you on PC.
Exactly. Shut up. Sam got me. I agree with him. But, exactly. It doesn't matter how much the game sells. I don't think we have an accurate number of what Horizon did. I don't think Horizon will even reach Fall Guys, not because of the price. I mean, the game has better quality than Fall Guys, but they did not want that game. When you give them
doing great numbers on Steam, but then again, it depends on how you look at Steam's numbers, really. I mean, it's not like console number, well, PlayStation numbers. It's different.
Like, what's healthy for them? I need to know.
Huh?
Like what was I don't know how to measure those numbers.
When Horizon got put on Steam, was it not one of the best selling games on Steam? Yes or no?
At that period, yes, but I don't know what that means. Like, best selling is like, did it sell 100 and every other games didn't sell 100? Like, I mean, it's subjective, man. To them, it might be like, oh, that's fucking good, but to the outside world, it's like that's fucking bad.
For Steam numbers, it's doing somewhat well. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Again, I don't know if they fixed the game or not, because obviously people are bitching about it, like saying, "Oh, it's crap."
They keep putting out messages saying they're gonna fix it, but who knows when they're really gonna get around to it. Think about it. They need to understand their priority is fucking Horizon Forbidden West. The priority is not to make the PC port the best version of the game, and PC fans.
That developer. I should have posted in the Discord. Maybe I don't even remember, bro. But that one developer was like, they basically gave him a debug mode of that game.
Oh, I remember you saying that.
Which is like the worst version of the game.
So that's what I'm saying. Like, PC fans expect that Sony put them first, and I hope that Sony can understand. And
no, that's the bit. They're not going to put them first.
I know, but that's what I'm saying. That's the consensus right now.
It's funny to see. This is the thing about PlayStation fans, right? It's funny to see them lose their shit about this, and yet not realize that they are putting PlayStation fans first still. You're not being treated like Xbox fans, second-class citizens. They're not making, what was it, Horizon Zero Dawn 2 or Horizon 2, and they put it on PC first before they put it on PlayStation 5. They're putting it on PlayStation 5 first, and then whenever it comes out, I don't know when it will be for PC, but it will literally be like end-of-generation situations, or nearing the second half of the generation. Like, you don't need to worry about that. And again, like, go back to it, right? If I hear a lot of people say, like, oh, I might as well go and buy a PC, right? Go and buy a PC. But I can tell you right now, if you do that, it's going to cost you way more with what you're going to be doing on that. Like, both these consoles will be able to do a substantial amount of things that most, I would say high-end PCs, but reasonable builds or PCs can do. 60 frames, sometimes 120 frames, based on resolution, give or take. It can do those sort of things. If you were to do that on a PC, it would be more than $500 for that piece of kit.
And I'm gonna tell you one thing. I can't wait to talk to PC fans after I have a PS5 in my house and just ask them, how much did you invest in your system to do what this system's doing? I did that a lot with the PS4 Pro, and they always say, oh, I can do this and I can do this. Adam, do you remember when I was about to build a PC or a laptop? Yeah. And what did I try to do? Get a laptop or build a PC that was $400, right?
Yeah.
And they what? They laughed at me. They said, no, that's not possible. You have to do this and that and this. And of course, I spent almost $1,000 doing this gaming laptop that I don't even use for gaming. Long story short, PC gaming is expensive. Whether your laptop or your fucking desktop, I'm being honest right now, you're not going to get what PlayStation's getting PS4 or PS5 is getting for $400 or $500. You're not getting it.
Speaking of money, you got another donor.
Oh, Rice Eater 79. That's why PC only, getting PS4 games, nothing to lose. Still something to lose.
I'll give you another one.
The messages. Rice Eater 79 again. Oh, and remember, Sony's selling Horizon Zero Dawn for $50 on Steam. I like that.
That's a great point.
I mean, yeah, that is a great point because they're forced to either put up the money or just not play the game or try to pirate it. Exactly. I hope that they could put more shit in their games, like if you pirate a game, it crash your fucking PC and make it blow up. I'm hoping they could develop some technology. I'm being serious. No, bro, because that's the one thing PC fans kept bragging to me. Oh, I'm not going to buy the game. Ha, I get to pirate it. I was like, bro, okay. Well, I hope the next game they put over there blows your system up.
It's like the Die Hard movie with Justin Long.
Exactly. That. I want that to happen.
I've only seen this a few times, but I remember last time I saw it was in Batman Arkham Knight, where basically they pirated the game. Batman will look a specific way, and I remember someone posted up saying, I'm enjoying Batman, and one of the devs said, oh, it seems like you pirated the game, and he goes, no, I didn't, and they literally pointed out something that they put into the code where they could see if somebody's pirated the game or not. And they got found out very easily. I would like to see more devs do that, where, if they were to, like, I don't know.
Now, hold on.
That'd be funny.
Hold on, bro. Didn't we get a lot of reports of some missing textures in Horizon? Was that just a debug, or was that maybe somebody pirated?
Something with the snow, I think, right?
No, the faces on the characters.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, faces, textures were missing. Yeah, it was some shit going around. I don't know if they put that in there for people to pirate it or not, but I hope they do that and then people bitch about the game not being complete and they basically get exposed for pirating the game. So I like that. That's a cool thing to add. But look, if you go put your game over there, even though I don't like it, I don't agree with this. This is something I don't want. But if you go put your game over there, at least protect the game, protect the investment that you're trying to make on that market. That's all I'm saying. They put no virus protection, maybe because they knew they gave them a debug version for $50 fucking, which is fucked up.
If I was a dev, that's what I would do. I would literally put in some sort of aspect where it would tell me if a person is part of the game or not, just to catch them out. Just catch them out. Simple as.
Even with the Nova, they're pretty easy to crack, I've noticed. You really don't have to wait long to pirate with the de novo protected games.
Yeah.
So, I know Briggs brought this to our attention. I'm up here waiting for my food, but I wanted to say, Adam, what are your thoughts on these private videos? I mean, they could be as small as an advertisement. They could be as big as a fucking UI
Well, again,
reveal.
what Briggs is saying is correct. Again, when the last time they did this was before the State of Play, which, again, they announced and it was like, oh, this is why they updated it. They updated it again, right? And as we all know, there's the whole situation of 9th of September. And it's like, well, that was the anniversary of the US launch. So it's like, is that a coincidence? And then you have to, when I first saw that, I was thinking, I don't read too much into this. I was like, it sounds a bit too conspicuous. But then when COD came out and said, multiplayer reveal on September 9th, that's where my ears pricked up. That's when it pricked up. And I was like, oh, wow, okay. So there is something that's going to happen. Wasn't the sense of it being, like some random dude on Twitter going, oh, yeah, it's like, no, it wasn't that. It was literally the case that the thing that broke it for me was it was the COD thing. That was it. But I should have it out.
That was big. That was a big reveal we didn't even talk about.
I think the news will come out tomorrow or Tuesday.
Yeah.
One of those two.
I mean, I could see the shit coming out on Tuesday because it's they've had these videos since Friday in private mode, so I could see the shit coming out on Tuesday if nothing happens Monday. I would still look forward to Monday for some sort of gaming news. Again, it's the last day of the month. They don't really have to do anything. They could wait until the month of September to start the celebration of PlayStation and make that video public on the 1st of September, which is a Tuesday, which is a day that they like to give out news. It's a day they like to make sure the store is updated for pre-orders or whatever new game they show off. I could see Tuesday being a big day. I could also see Monday being a wild card day where something happens or nothing happens.
If the 9th is on a Wednesday, it'll
9th
be
is
then.
a Wednesday, yes, definitely. It is a Wednesday.
What if they just announce more PC ports and just call it a night?
If they do that, I'm going to kidnap your cat.
The animal have to do with it.
I don't care anymore.
Because that video game about cats was made and I didn't want it to be made.
Is that an exclusive though?
No.
Or is that getting PC
What? No, it's a PC. Day one.
Last time I checked, bro, I haven't got stock.
Also, it's console exclusive.
So I'm good.
Yeah, it's a console exclusive. Look, I think PlayStation and Jim Ryan, they understand that they don't need to do this. I know that they don't want to do this and send the wrong message. So I think they're going to find a right time, a right place to bring these games to PC if they see fit. Like Adam has said, God of War goes over to PC to prepare people for God of War 2.
Like, that's the thing. What happens if they just put it on there just for a little test? If it doesn't work out, they come out and they go, oh, yeah, we tried, didn't work out, it was fine, oh, well. Back to PlayStation.
That's a possibility. At any fucking time, like you said, they can pull the plug. At any fucking time, they can pull the plug. So, I mean, I don't know what movie or anything I'm going to watch tonight. I might finish the Johnny English thing because it was a sequel to the first one. It was pretty funny. You guys got any plans for, like, maybe we could do a game night, Uncharted, Fall Guys, anything like that? Call of Duty? Anybody? I know, like Avengers and shit doesn't come out until next week. Tony Hawk shit. It's gonna be a good week for gaming, by the way. Like we got 2 big games dropping on Friday. Like, not bad.
I'm not playing well. I won't be able to play. I won't be playing. Well, I would play Avengers on launch, but I'm gonna have to wait on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
What if Tony Stark comes to your house and gives you a free copy? What happened there?
If he does that, awesome. That's fantastic.
Oh, what if you have to sign a lifelong contract to advertise Game Pass?
What's well, again? I see your thing, bro. You talked about Ratchet and Clank. You talked about the Gamescom review, which obviously you guys just didn't like. I didn't mind it. It wasn't great.
It wasn't like the best. It's just I think it was overhyped.
Yeah, Call of Duty, which Call of Duty is.
But that's wrong. Sorry. That topic's been wrong for a long time. Nobody corrected me, and that was the day. This is the day that the event was gonna happen, or the anniversary. It's actually September 9th, not September 8th. I don't know why I put 8th instead of 9th. So yes, the anniversary does fall on a Wednesday, by the way.
PC. Yep.
Yeah, I just called that.
Cedric's in the building.
Motherfucking Cedric. I know a lot of you guys have mics, and I know you guys have voices. Hopefully you guys have voices. If you guys want to get in contact with us, if you want to be a part of the cast, just contact me. All my links are there. You can find a way to contact me there. You can also find a way to contact me on Twitter or the community section. Just ask for a link to be a part of the Sunday show or any of the podcasts when we're live.
Dude, it's just crazy how many Xbox. This is crazy how many Xbox dudes this week were just. Bro, it's funny.
Whoa, hold on. What did they do? Did they kidnap you?
No, it's just just saying, after the Ratchet and Clank gameplay that was showcased, right? It was that point of why are we not seeing Series X games? And I mean,
oh my God, we didn't talk about that.
I forgot about that, to be honest.
Xbox fans becoming self-aware. We did not talk about it. Paris, that other white guy from IGN. It was a lot of Xbox fans that were self-aware. Yeah, I don't know his name.
I'm still.
Which one? McCaffrey?
McCaffrey, and then it was another white guy. He wasn't from IGN, but
McCarthy, came out and said the things that he had to say, right? And I'm like, okay, cool. But the problem is, I've yet to see that fucking generic white piece of shit.
I know Brad Sams, Tom Warren, and McCaffrey. Those are my big three of annoying white people.
Let me get something straight. Madden, right? I'm just getting a lot of fucking notifications on my Twitter feed. Madden is bad, but I already knew Madden was bad, so I never buy Madden. That's my stance. I've told everyone it was getting worse every year. You guys keep buying it because you're casual gamers. Stop being casual. Just stop, bro. This is a message to everybody that buys Call of Duties every year. Everybody that buys Need for Speed every year. Everybody that buys Madden every year. They're coming out every year because they know you guys are dumb enough to buy them every year. Stop buying the game, and they will make them better. Just stop. But I know you guys aren't strong enough to stop. So do what you do, man, but don't be bitching that a game is shit. Because you let it get that far.
You got people that's all they play, man, unfortunately.
I know, bro. I know this.
I know. That's their only game.
That's why I call them casual gamers, bro. So they can't bitch if the game is shit. You just suck it up and buy the game. It could be fucking dog shit in a bag. It doesn't matter. Just buy it. Because you supported it up until that point, so why not keep supporting it? I mean, I don't understand. Just keep supporting.
I had people telling me I suck because I play a variety. Like this one dude wanted me to play Warzone with him.
Yeah, Kids Move. True Witty, thank you. True Witty said Kids Move also became self-aware on the fact that Xbox Series X has not had gameplay on the system. So
he has been self-aware from time to time.
Yeah, he has. But when he became self-aware after Ratchet, and then Paris became self-aware, then two white guys, one from IGN, one from somewhere else, also became self-aware. That shit was crazy. They look the same, so I don't know.
They finally just got fed up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. It's time for them to get fed up, man. Literally.
So, I've talked about this before with Adam. We talked about this before the show with the dev kit. Is anybody going to give JaytechTV credit for saying, where is the dev kit? It matters now, because you don't see no gameplay running on the system. But this was a question that was so important to me. Why haven't we saw a leaked image of the Xbox Series X dev kit? The dev kit for the most powerful console next generation. No one has eyes on it. You can leak a picture of the PS5 controller and a dev kit for the PS5, but you can't leak the dev kit for the Xbox Series X that got revealed 8 months ago?
Yep.
How? How? You guys
Why
are
hasn't an interviewer asked Phil Spencer about this since we
because you're not allowed to, bro. It seems like he limits the type of questions either you're allowed to ask or he refuses to answer them.
Well, if he doesn't tell you anything anyway, then what's the point of interviewing him in the future? You're not getting anything anyway.
Because he's Phil
So
Spencer.
you might as well just ask him the fucking questions.
Can I just say, right, because I find it funny that there's a lot of Xbox fans that put stock behind it. They listen to a guy like Phil Spencer about the console, right, talking about the console in certain regards, right, as if he's an architect. Yet, you do realize that he doesn't have any sort of experience within game design, any sort of experience within, like, computing architecture beyond, like, a certain degree, shall I say.
I'm here. Monster Hunter World might be coming to the Switch.
Whereas Mark Cerny has been in this industry for fuck knows how long as a designer, let alone as a hardware industry leading architect, and yet people throw up their nose and sniff and go, no, I don't like that.
Oh, he is a weirdo.
So you're telling me you believe a con artist, and I'm gonna say this right now.
Hey, that's fucking illegal, bro. Okay, come on.
Like, no, Jay, he's a con artist. How many times has he said certain things on stage after on post interviews, trying to big up the console, and yet it's still not that case? How many times?
Adam, it's a case of just superficiality. He's a regular looking guy, and he's good looking, no homo. Mark certainly looks like a weirdo nerd. It's people go to the good looking guy. It's that simple.
Well, hold on. What if you compare Phil Spencer to Herman Holst?
Okay, then PlayStation should have the advantage.
Exactly, because this dude has a fucking yacht. He has a hot girlfriend, no disrespect to the dude, and a fucking yacht. A yacht, bro.
But we never see him. He's just talking behind interviews.
I mean, he's
Phil Spencer's everywhere, dude.
It's like I put the tweet out like a month ago, right? The classic line from from Denzel Washington, who he played. Oh God, he was that character. I forgot now. But it's like, it goes like, you know, the loudest person in the room is most likely the weakest one.
Oh, American Gangster.
Goobity gig.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Pretty
but again,
true.
that's what it is to me with Phil Spencer. He is the loudest person in the room, being vocal. Obviously, yes, that's a good thing for Xbox. You have to be because of what happened with last generation. But there comes a point in time where that vocal aspect, right, that transparency has got you caught off guard. And I find it funny that over the past few months, Xbox fans are like, Phil, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. Stop doing interviews. Stop saying this. Stop saying that. But it's like, he can't. Because that's what you guys wanted. You wanted transparency. Eventually, that transparency is going to basically unlock a door that you don't want to hear. And it's funny how they announced that console back in December. They had 6 months of just complete owning that space of conversation. And then when they had that May event, the first slip happened. Then when June happened with the PlayStation, that was the eye-opener of like, oh, fuck. And then the July event was basically the nail in the coffin, where it was just like, you know, the July event wasn't good. It wasn't. I mean, obviously, yeah, you had a couple of titles here and there, but again, when are those titles coming out? What are they going to look like? We don't know, because what we saw on screen wasn't what we, apart from maybe Forza, which kind of, you know, it's an engine. Like, what are we looking at here?
It might have all just been a commercial.
Mm-hmm. Exactly. You know, seeing people like, I mean, Lana Pierce did like a video about it, right? You've got hit, you got her, which again, you know, half and half, 50-50 on this woman.
I saw she shitted on him yesterday about.
Yes, about the
I
Ratchet
forgot
and
what
Clank
she was watching.
No,
okay.
she was self-aware earlier this week with Ratchet and Clank.
Yeah.
She was another person.
She's not an Xbox. She likes Xbox because of certain things that are doing, like Game Passes for that. But then she knows when shit is stinky, it's not right. Then you got David Jaffe, right? That there was somebody uploaded the clip from his video that he did recently about Ratchet and Clank. This is next gen, and he was talking about how originally he didn't think that game was nothing too special, but looking at the extended gameplay he saw on Thursday, right? He was like, no, this game is it's something. Like, it's the most next-gen thing we have theoretically seen as of right now. And then you got Xbox fans going, oh, but it's cartoony. Oh, it doesn't look realistic. But again, like you guys talked about the artistic style of Halo, that has a more understanding of being artistic than what that game is.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and looking at what's going, and again, it's funny to see how stupid and how redundant the words of these Xbox fans and what they're talking about, because they don't understand what's going on that screen, how much stuff is happening in those moments. I literally gave Briggs a clip during the week about when you see Ratchet's leveling up system, right? When he levels up, and you have, if you play that slowly or like frame by frame, the amount of stuff in that one frame and it didn't drop whatsoever is incredible. Like, and they continue to do that. And the thing is, this is only one level. We don't know how crazy this game's going to get in the sense of the things. And again, they mentioned that there's more stuff they want to show, but they can't because it's to do with the story. Like, you know, the female Lombax, right? Everyone's wanting to know about her, wanting to see gameplay of her, but it's like, oh, but we don't want to show you. And it's like, but why do you want to show us? And it's like, it's a sense of, we don't want to show you, but don't worry, you'll be able to play it very soon. And when they kind of gave me that assumption, that game to me looks like it's going to be coming out maybe the end of this year or roughly around late January.
You know what? I want to say this. Since we're on the topic of just next gen, I wish that Monster Hunter gets a true fucking enhancement. Like, I want that game to be 60 frames on consoles. And I want those fucking textures to be better.
Have they...
They have not talked about that. They're talking about wrapping it up.
No, not that. I mean, have they got... what's it called again? Have they got any more DLCs like Iceborne?
That's what I'm saying. They're wrapping it up. They're doing the last thing now. The last thing is about to roll out.
Maybe another game.
Yeah, because I'm hearing that they're claiming that they're making a Monster Hunter game for Switch with a modified Resident Evil engine. So it's gonna be on the Switch. I'm interested to see how it looks. Cause you know Switch sold a lot of Monster Hunters. If they're gonna go back to Switch next gen, that'd be cool. But I don't think they're gonna drop consoles. They're not dropping consoles, bro. They made so much money from Monster Hunter on consoles. I know Monster Hunter would be good on the Switch. It's gonna make a lot of money for them. But I don't see them just dropping PlayStation and I see them dropping Xbox, but I don't see them dropping PlayStation and PC anytime soon because they made a ton of money with them, bro. You don't want to piss them off. Because I remember the last time they dropped consoles and we ended up waiting fucking 12 years for Monster Hunter to come back to PlayStation, which kind of sucked.
Yeah. Yeah, I just thought I'd just go on the trending page of Twitter, and I thought seeing all Xbox fans tweet that Gamescom.
Oh, God, bro. Do they not learn, though? Do they not learn? Do they not learn, Adam?
Listen, bro, they're like fish. They need to get. They need a gas. You know, they gas for that air, man. But like, they need it. They need anything they can get, man. At this point in time, you know what I mean? You know, one minute is the case of, oh, you're not showing us games. Next minute, it's like, oh, but we won an award for best. And it's. I don't know, man. That award just seems like the awards that they gave off were like, what the hell? It's funny, especially the best PS4 game or PlayStation game went to Cyberpunk. I'm like, what? Really? All right, cool. That's weird.
Out of all the upcoming games?
Out of all the upcoming games, yeah, that's what they went with. It is weird.
Wait, what game? What game? I missed it.
Cyberpunk was the best PlayStation game. It won the best PlayStation game award at the Gamescom thing, which is.
You know what I wish though, Adam? I wish we were in a different timeline where we saw more Demon Souls remake gameplay than Ratchet and Clank.
Well, yeah, of course.
Because I know Demon Souls has got to be coming out anywhere between March and fucking December of next year.
What?
At the latest, bro. I think because we haven't saw any gameplay, and I think it's such a big game to remake, bro.
No, that game's launching, bro. That game's launching.
Bro, I'll be real surprised if they show off a lot of gameplay this week and next week of Demon Souls. Bro, that'll be
Yeah,
a big shock to me.
Again, they don't. It's not this situation where they have to show an extensive amount of Demon's Souls gameplay. If they showcase the what's it called, in the big knight guy with the fucking shield, that boss fight, that sells you. Simple as.
Oh, obviously, yeah. I mean, that's a big game, though. That's a big game to remake.
Like, you know, it's coming out this year, but like, do you need like an hour's worth of gameplay?
Yeah, we do.
You just need like a little tiny thing.
Oh no, we just need a tiny bit. But so if we get that tiny bit, I can start believing that it'll be a launch window title.
I would rather see a game show minimal gameplay than show like, I don't know, like it's kind of like the Marvel situation with their films, right? They give you like 3 fucking trailers and 11 TV spots. By the time you go and see that film, you probably roughly seen a quarter to half that film. Like, why do we need this? We don't. Just give me one bit of gameplay of the game, and if it's pre-alpha, then give me another bit of gameplay that's like near beta, final, sort of thing. And then, oh, okay, cool, great. I'm not, I said to you, yesterday, right? I would love to see that game, that demo that you showed us on the PS4, just see how bad it is.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank. Yeah.
Because, again, all the bits and pieces that are in that game, I would love to see how it runs on the PlayStation. I know it's gonna be
Bro, I am thinking about these games going to PC now that you think about it, because the PS4 might have been PS4 might be more weaker than the PlayStation. I mean, PlayStation 4 might be weaker than PC, but the thing that what's funny about all of this is they did certain things to make these games run the way that they needed to run. You see what I'm saying?
Yep.
And so with that being said, it makes me believe that if they put any more games on PC, they're going to continue to have issues. They're never, and I repeat never, they're never getting a perfect optimized port for every graphics card. They're never getting a perfect port.
If anything, PlayStation will be treating the PC fans as second-class citizens. They'll give them the experience, but they won't do anything more than that.
Exactly.
And again, we talked about this, right? What games would they bring over, right? I think like Dreams could be one, Concrete Genie could be one, like the smaller sort of AA games I could see.
Do we know before? Do we know anything before I go search? Do we know if they made any mods for Horizon yet?
Don't know. You have to look.
I will have to go look at that. I just hope I don't see any perverted naked mods.
I think the smaller titles would be great. I think you mentioned Matterfall, which would be a good one. I could definitely see that being a case.
What if I said my neck was a good one?
I mean, obviously one of the bigger games, I would say, right, one of the bigger games, I would probably say would be God of War or Days Gone. I think Days Gone will be a good one because the funny thing is, I said to Briggs about this, it's funny how much, again, they haven't mentioned this, but that game has sold more copies than every exclusive on PlayStation, apart from 2. Spider-Man and God of War.
Yeah, they can mod it to hell, too. You can put in Walking Dead characters and fool around.
Which is roughly around 20 million. Like, it's roughly around that mark. It's sold... Days Gone has sold 20 million copies. Roughly around there. Like, maybe 19 or 18 or whatever. That's a lot. It's outsold Horizon. It's outsold Uncharted 4, Last of Us Part 1. Like, remaster. Like, that
people love zombies.
Yeah, exactly, bro. That game's done numbers. And the thing was, even though the critics didn't like that game...
Okay. Adam Core, I'm about to do the unthinkable. I don't like it. I hate doing this, but I have to do what I have to do. I haven't done it in a long time. It is what I have to do. I'm going to look up some PC mods for Horizon. Hopefully YouTube doesn't allow any naked mods.
I'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Let's hope they don't. Sam, since you're here.
Well, you know they're going to
look for naked mods.
You know they're going to do naked mods.
No, but they can't put them on YouTube, can they?
I don't know.
God damn it.
If they're like skimpy, like hentai sort of things, yes they can. Wow. As long as they don't show titties and all that involved, you're fine. Yeah, I'll be back in a bit.
There we go. Let's see what you got. You got some mods. So we got.
Oh no.
Let's see what we got for the mods. So they got Infinite Purple mod that allows them to cheat and get certain purple modifications for you. It really kind of sucks. Well, that's a modification farm. That has nothing to do with a PC mod. So that's weird. Huh. I'm not seeing anything like have they not modded the game yet? Normally, I normally see them.
I would have thought there would have been like some little girl shit out by now.
Yeah, I don't see anything on YouTube. Is that weird? I don't.
It's like we're disappointed. There's no mods. It's like they're acting civilized.
Yeah, it's weird. Or maybe they don't care enough about the game to put out mods. Is it weird? Is it? I think I don't see. I searched the right thing. I'm pretty sure I said Horizon Zero Dawn PC mod. I'm not seeing any mods. I thought there would have been.
You might have to put a feeler out on Twitter like, hey, somebody hook me up with those Horizon mods. See how many people send me pictures or something.
Maybe we can search some shit. Bro, don't they act like real super fast on open world games, the mod shit? I could have swore.
I mean, they did Resident Evil 2 and stuff like that in no time.
I know, that's what I'm saying, bro. Horizon Zero Dawn mod. Let me see what they got. But Sony didn't announce any mod support though, and Gorilla didn't either. Did how long did it take them to mod Death Stranding?
It wasn't that too far out from what I remember.
Yeah, but they didn't like go all out with the mods. I think they put Metal Gear in there and some other shit.
Oh, you're looking for just flat out perverted stuff.
No, I'm just looking for any mod. I said Horizon Zero Dawn PC mod. Nothing showed up. Then I put mod with an S. Nothing showed up. Am I not spelling the game name right? Like, I mean, I'm seeing videos with mods in it, but, and that's 3 years ago. That's the PS4 version, obviously. But I'm not seeing any, like, PC mods. And I put PC at the end, and I put mods. And it's like they're not showing anything. Okay, they got this reshading something mod. But it's more of a glamour mod, not a real mod.
True Woody said go to Horizon Zero Dawn Nexus mods.
Okay, True Woody. Next. Nexus. It's really weird that they don't normally. I mean, the PC fans are so fast with this shit.
What's the score? Go on, man. Dallas are freaking destroying things.
Horizon Zero Dawn PC port needs work. Horizon Zero Dawn.
Work.
Nexus.
But I don't care. They get what they get. They get what they get, man.
I'm not seeing anything. I'm not seeing anything.
Nah, bro, they get what they get. They get what they get.
A modding
Said it's a modding website.
Oh, I'm not going all there. I'm just saying, like, I mean, Sony not gonna like fucking sue you, or if you put a mod on Horizon. They did release the game on PC. Like, they're not gonna do shit to you. You know what? This is a bad example. I guess you guys really don't give a fuck about the game. I mean, that's the one thing you guys love doing is modding shit. Like, wow. you didn't even support the game enough to fucking mod it. Death Stranding.
I mean, like, modding is only to a certain, it's only
Bro, the way they mod on PC, they always brag about it. They always brag about that shit.
It's the sense of it. It's a thing that's there. Like, if you, I remember when I was playing Counter-Strike Source. I would literally download skins that look better for the Deagle or the USP or the M4, which are basically mods. I would do that.
They got a Grand Theft Auto 5 mod for Death Stranding, but they don't have a Death Stranding mod for Death Stranding.
Yeah.
That's a weird thing. I just don't see a lot of mod support for these two used to be PlayStation exclusives. It's a weird thing. Well, whatever. If people find any mods and they're brave enough to put those mods on YouTube, which I don't know why they wouldn't be, let me know. Let me know. That was a failed experiment. That was a failed experiment if I ever saw one.
If they're not playing it, I don't know. Maybe they're just not putting up videos.
Possibly.
Who knows? It might just not be put up videos.
I'm on Twitter too. I'm not really seeing much.
Well, everyone plays that stuff on Twitter, man.
No mod support. Not yet. Claim they were going to support this game, but they ain't even support it with mods. Illegal. So, we have no more topics. And I don't know if we're doing game night or anything, but I'm up for Fallout. Sorry, I said Fallout. I'm up for Fall Guys. I'm up for some other games too. So,
Yeah. I mean, I'll be up for it.
Yeah, so, I mean, Fall Guys, maybe Uncharted 4. I mean, Call of Duty, if anybody cares. And that's Modern Warfare Remastered, the first one with multiplayer mode. Or the free-for-all, I'm cool with that one, multiplayer mode as well. So, yeah, I'm cool with that. I got some other multiplayer games, but, yeah, I'm good with that. But, yeah. Great Sunday show. I want to thank everybody for the support. I think we topped off at 50-something, about 56. OBJ even stopped by, so thanks to that dude. Okay, yeah, I read that super chat. Yeah, we big shout out to Justin Stone, Rice Eater with 85 super chats, and fucking Frostbite with a good amount of super chats as well. Jamar Bates, Umar, Vegan VR King, Lushy Loon, who else? What is it? Enzo? I don't know why I forgot Enzo. Sean Colt has been in here a couple times. Don't know if he's friendly, but he's been supporting the stream a couple times, so shout out to him. Vitter, Grego, thank you for supporting as always. I want to thank everybody for all the support. We're diving into September, people. Just remember what we said here on the Sunday show. Something is happening. They're going to celebrate the 25th anniversary of the launch of the United States version of PlayStation. They have to fucking say something. Whether they say something small or they actually go out with a bang, I have the day off. So it doesn't matter what goes down. I have that day off. So whether I'm just talking about the Call of Duty multiplayer that's going to have their trailer revealed that day, or it's a big celebration, I'm looking for that day. I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Probably be starting pretty late again, like around 11. If I'm lucky, I'll be up at 10. So we'll talk about whatever is going down tomorrow. Again, it could be something, it could be nothing. Sometimes Mondays are very depressing. Sometimes Mondays are full of surprises when it comes to gaming. But seeing as though Jeff Keighley has covered everything he wanted to cover with smaller games as well as bigger games this whole weekend, I would not look for a lot of third-party shit tomorrow because Gamescom is over. But September is the beginning of the Tokyo Game Show, which would be an amazing place to also talk about the PS5. So I could see maybe the Tokyo Game Show be.
Are they doing a digital event?
I don't know, man. I just know.
I don't think they're even.
Are they doing anything?
I don't think they're doing anything.
I haven't heard anything. Let me look up.
Fucking Briggs came out of nowhere. He surprised the shit out of me. Fucking Briggs.
Oh, that's in late September. It's in late September.
Late September. Okay, so before you get to that part of September, you still could talk about some stuff in the beginning or the middle. It's gonna be an interesting month. It's gonna be a very interesting month. Call of Duty, PlayStation 25th United States anniversary, as well as Tokyo Game Show in the late part of September. It's going to be a pretty interesting month. Not fully hyping it up, because nothing's really confirmed. But I'm going to go fucking chill real quick. If you see me go live, I'll be going live on Twitch. If you need my link to Twitch, if you want to go follow me so you can keep up to date when I go live, I'm sending you a link to all my links. Again, anybody can make a link, a page for all my links. This way, it lets people know where you're at, what links you have, or what social media accounts you have. So if you want to go check out all my links, you can definitely go check that out. It's going to take you to my page. It's keeping track of all the viewers that I have, which I'm sitting at 845 people that have viewed all my links. So it's actually working because you guys are viewing it. So I want to thank you guys for paying attention. Anybody want any outros, anything you want to tell the chat before I go?
That's it, man. Like, that's all really for me anyway.
Yeah. As far as a big bang for August, Gamescom sucked. As far as a big bang for the ending of August, it really just sucked. That's what I wanted to say. I'll see you guys next week. Remember, Tuesday I will be waking up as early as possible to start my stream for Avengers. And if I stream it before then, it'll be only on Twitch. That'll be when I'm half asleep coming off of work. And then we got Tony Hawk that's coming out next Friday. I don't know how I'm gonna show you that because I love the music in Tony Hawk, but I can't show it on. I can't have the music running on YouTube or they'll flag me down. So I'll figure out a nice way to show off some Tony Hawk without getting myself copyright strike. Nice week for gaming. It's an unknown week for gaming news. So we'll see. We'll see.
Hopefully it's a good week. You don't know.
Yeah. Well, everybody have a good evening. I'll be popping up on Twitch probably. I'll be popping up there soon. Just click that link that takes you to all my links. Follow me on Twitch, and you should get a notification when I go live. And I'll post some notifications around social media too. See you guys.